me because I have to set it up over here on the back end. The software I'm using does not automatically upload to, or doesn't schedule things for me on YouTube. It doesn't set, I'm not allowed to do description and all of that on the back end, but we're doing one question readings. This is subs only Sunday. And so it's for subs only and members. For my tier 3 members, if you are a light bean, a luminous light bean, tier 3, you can get a free one question reading. For my other members and everybody else, if I didn't get your reading, if I didn't get your one question reading on the previous August one question reading, then I will do it today. But let me go ahead and get this set up so you guys know what the heck is going on. It's so cuckoo bananas because it takes a minute for things to get going, okay? And hello in advance. Okay. If you're there, hello. It's just going to be a second while I get situated. So it's one question readings. I'm setting it up so you guys can see on the back end. You can get the info and details in the description. It is so freaking hot, you guys. I've been sweating my bum off all day. It's so hot here, but it's also raining. So it's like hot and humid and rainy and like very tropical weather where I'm living. So not the most fun. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay. Just takes a minute. You guys can do Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It's pay what you can for subscribers. And then again, my tier 3 luminous light beans, it's free if you are a light bean member at any tier and you did not get a question answered on the last time I did the live one question readings, and you get one today. Okay, so I'm going to start with my light beans. If there are any light beans in the house, I have questions already for Angel Rains. So Angel Rains I have first on the list. And then I'm putting this info in the description. I'm also getting the thumbnail set up. Unfortunately, I can't do that in advance, which is really lame. So bear with me while I'm getting that all situated. Oh my gosh, sweaty Betty. Let's see. I think I can see the chat. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Jack. Hey, Lucky. Oh, thank you, Lucky. That's so sweet. Central 102 degrees and humid as F. What, Jack? Oh my God. Oh, all right, I don't feel so bad. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna complain then because that's bad. 102. I don't think it's probably not 102 degrees here. Probably not that bad, but that's really bad. That is so. Oh my gosh, that's in California. I know Central California can be hot. Like whereabouts are you? Are you like oof. Whereabouts are you, like near Buellton or like north of that? Let me see. Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to couple more things really quickly and then I'm almost done and I can start. But go ahead and get your questions in if you want to. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, like, this is doing literally nothing. This is like nothing at all. That's like it's not doing anything at all, but I'm trying. That does not cool me off. Oh, you're in the Philippines, Lucky. Oh yeah, then I need to just this. You guys are convicting me. to like not complain. Angel Reigns, there you are, girl. You're gonna be first, boo. I got you first. So yeah, you guys are convicting me, Lucky and Jack, because north of Fresno. Okay. Because Lucky, Philippines is, I know it's a very wet country, and then like really wet, and you guys get all the bugs. Like we get bugs, but I know you guys get all the same stuff that we get in the humid, tropical humid climate. And then oh gosh, I just got cat fur all over myself because of freaking Bo being on my desk earlier, and I didn't even think about that. And then freaking 102 and humid and hot in California, worse than Florida. Good Lord. All right, I'm glad I'm here. I'm gonna not complain. No complaining. All right. Let me get the one last thing. I need to put the payment information in the description. Angel Reigns, girl, you first. I just got cat fur all over my face. See, that's what I got for complaining about anything, because we should never do that. Never complain. Just be grateful. It could be worse, right? It could be in like the Sahara Desert or something like that. But humidity, heat and humidity is like the worst, I think. Freaking fur. Bojangles. Okay. One more thing. I'm not going to be on for too long. Hopefully, I'm going to cap it at a certain number of readings. So first in is sorry you guys, hold on, let me do this. But first come first serve, whatever. That's what I'm trying to say. Very poorly. Sorry guys. I will be totally focused on y'all in like 2 seconds. I'm very upset that this software I'm using doesn't let me set all this stuff up ahead of time, so I don't waste my time in the video. You know what I'm saying? Doing all of this. Okay, there we go. Almost ready. Anyone else in the chitty chat? You have 4 seasons? What's the 4 seasons? Rainy, hot, and... Oh, yeah, exactly. Rainy, super rainy, hot, and super hot. I feel you, girl. I'm in Azores, so I'm in an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and it rains like 70% of the year, I'd say. It was a little less rainy this summer than it typically is. Typically, it's a lot more rainy in the summertime here, especially during June. Like in June, it tends to be the rainiest month in the summertime, in the summer season, I should say. And hold on, sorry, you guys. Okay, there we go. I think I got all the info in the description now. Saved it, so we should be good to go. And first, I'm gonna do Angel Reigns, and I'll timestamp these so you can come back to your reading later. I'm totally focused on y'all. We are on it. We're good to go. So let's see. Where's Angel Reigns? I'm in San Miguel. Lucky. San Miguel Island. So, Angel Reigns. Okay. We got you, boo. It is... I got your question. Unless you have a different question, girl. Oh, you have a tarot reader friend in Bermuda? There's a lot of people from Azores that live in Bermuda. They go there to work. And then we also have some people that come here from Bermuda and come hang out with us over here in San Miguel and other islands in the Azores. So I'm not sure why that is, because I don't think Bermuda was ever colonized by the Portuguese. I don't think so. I'm not quite sure where that connection comes in. I could be totally wrong though on that. But that's really cool. You have a friend who's a reader who's in Bermuda. Have you ever been there to Bermuda? Angel Rains, I can't find your question now, actually. So if you want to put it in the chat and let me know, I'm trying to find it, but it's kind of got buried. It's got a little buried here. With whatever comes out? Okay, girl. I really liked whatever your other question was, though, because you had one that was, like, good. Let me see. Girl, it got so buried in here. All right, I'll do whatever comes out for you. He's usually live. I think I know who you're talking about. Are you talking about Marky Mark? I used to think he was in Portugal or in Azores, or thought he was like in Boston. I thought he was he may be Portuguese. I don't know if he's has any family over here, but if that's who you're talking about, I remember when I first saw his channel, and I really thought he was Portuguese or Azorean. What do you need to focus on for spiritual growth? Okay, that's good, girl. I can do that too. Let me pin you. Oh, wow, that's so big. Okay, 12:30, we're going to kick you off. All right. This is for Angel Rains. Oh, it's doing that thing. Hold on. Okay. We'll do a little bit of both. This is for Angel Rains. This is for Angel Rains. Sorry it's so big, boo. Angel Rains, Angel Rains. Okay, we'll do that one first, and then I'll hit you with the other. Okay, what does my girl Angel Rains need to focus on for spiritual growth? What does my girl Angel Rains need to focus on for spiritual growth? You know what? I knew that for a reason that this deck was out. Hold on. Okay. I knew it was here for a reason, girl. I'm gonna also pull you for your question about spiritual growth. I'm gonna pull you Hedge Witch's Botanical Oracle. Angel. hear me okay. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me okay, and we're picking up where we left off. Okay. This is for angel reigns. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, this is for angel reigns. This is for angel reigns. Angel reigns. What does angel reigns need to focus on for spiritual growth? Oh, interesting. So you got magician and reverse in the Hierophant. Very interesting. It's a very straightforward answer, which is really to say with that magician in reverse, there's a lack of confidence is what it feels like a lack of like an ability, like not being able to see very clearly that you already have everything you need inside of you. Like with the magician in reverse, it's showing like someone who's kind of lost faith in their own ability, lost faith or lacks confidence in the tools and the things that you have already learned and studied. It also could be with the Hierophant that, you know, there may be something here in terms of you needing to study or learn more, needing to actually maybe be under some kind of mentorship or tutelage, or even there may be like a need for you to pick a path. So like, for example, if you know, you're kind of dibbling and dabbling a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of that, and maybe like focus your attention on this course of study or this particular faith, like growing and learning and studying in your faith and learning and growing and studying in a particular path, like instead of kind of, especially with that magician reverse, like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of taste of this and that. It's kind of like focus your energy and attention maybe on one particular path, one course of learning, like one, you know, particular, you know, course of study or whatever, if that makes sense for you, right? But also, or seeking some kind of mentorship or guidance from a mentor, like a spiritual mentor, guide, or pastor or teacher or something like that with the Hierophant energy. But also with that Hierophant paired with the magician, it can also mean very clearly that there's a need here for you to that you have studied and you have learned a lot, but that you may lack, again, some sort of confidence in what it is that you haven't learned. Like it's sort of, this energy can also be sort of like imposter syndrome, right? So feeling like even though you have the tools and even though you have the knowledge and you have the wisdom, there's like a need to believe in what you've already learned, to believe that you have everything you need inside of you, right? So also there's a need too, I feel like too, well, let me see, because you have 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let me see what, let me clarify that. This is for angel reigns. This is for angel reigns. Angel reigns. I think there's a little bit of a delay on my end. So when I give you the timestamp, it may be a little bit off and I have to go back and check it when I go and actually put it up on the video. So tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles. I don't know if in the past you had some like adverse experiences when it came to spirituality or faith. Like maybe you were hurt by a particular community, especially if by any chance you come from like a more traditional faith, like a particular religion or certain background, and this may not resonate 100%, but there may be that you have there may have been like where you struggled with or were hurt by people in the past, like a spiritual community. And so there may be a need here to kind of like release some of that pain from the past, release some of that fear that may make it like you hesitant to kind of open up when it comes to like being part of community or giving or participating when it comes to spirituality or faith. So there may be like a little bit of like resistance that you feel, or like a struggle to find a place where you like really fit in, especially when it comes to like some kind of community, or finding friends, like-minded friends, people who see eye to eye with you. So maybe, you know, your spirituality, your faith, or what you believe, it may be hard for you a little bit to kind of find people that have, you know, where you can learn from or grow with or grow alongside. You may see or perceive kind of community as being a place where there's been hurt or challenges with you with regard to that. So if that's the case, and even if it's not, there's a feeling here a little bit of like a needing to kind of focus more on the future and ways in which you can grow, and finding people that you can collaborate with, people that are understanding that not everyone is in that energy, that there are people who aren't going to be working against you, but people who are generous and kind and giving and loving, and people who do want to like meet you halfway, and people who are going to want to help nurture you and guide you in, you know, in your spiritual growth in a way that is not going to be harmful to you. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, but it feels like you've learned a lot from some experiences. And this is just like, instead of being scared or timid or feeling like you don't have the confidence, you lack the faith, or you don't believe in yourself, or feeling a sense of like, you know, there's a struggle to kind of fit in or find my place. It's feeling like there's a need here to instead like, be like, no, those experiences and those struggles that I've had, it's not something that is telling me to quit or to give up on myself or to give up on my faith or my spirituality or my truth. It's telling me instead to like channel that energy in a way that's going to be helpful for others. Like I always look at adversity as an opportunity for empathy. Okay, so whenever I go through adverse experiences, I also look at it from the lens of how can I use these adverse experiences that I've been through to help others to heal and to grow. Instead of looking at myself as a victim in this, how can I then transmute that and use it as an opportunity, not only for self-improvement and growth, but then to seek opportunity where I can be a support for others who are going through a similar thing. So that may be a way forward for you in terms of how you can use your gifts to help others and how you can use those experiences to help others. And that is part of us being this collective, this collective that is one in spirit, right? How we help and support and guide and lead and love and empathize with each other, right? So I hope that helps. Let's see what your whatever comes out is, boo. Oh, I was going to give you this too, what you need to focus on. This is for Angel Brains. Oops, that's the wrong book. Dang it. Girl, I don't know. That's the wrong book. So I won't be able to read you what it says, but we'll just read the word. Okay. Angel Reigns. What do we have here? Hey, JOCELYN. Hey, girl. Hey, Monica. I got some light beans in the house. Hey, newbie me. Okay, you got 2. So you got stabilize. And I feel like that kind of goes back to what we were saying before, or at the beginning of your reading, about kind of grounding yourself in something instead of like the double dabble and not really like committing to with that Hierophant energy, like a course of study or learning or a way in which you can grow, to grow roots in something, like, to really like clarify and solidify your beliefs and grow in that capacity. But also that can come from finding community. You could grow in community as well. And then growth. This is saying growth. Growth. Okay. So stabilize and growth. It's sort of like that energy of like, a tree that's rooted and planted will grow stronger and bigger than, one that's in like a little starter. What do you call it? Like a little planter, like as a seedling, you have to plant it in the deep soil so it can grow roots and get stronger. Okay, let's get you. Oh my God, so hot, y'all. Lord of mercy. Bo's over here, Bojangles. JOCELYN says hi. Hi, Bubba's. Oh, he looked at me. He's so cute. All right, whatever comes out for Angel Reigns real quick. Woo, Lord, have mercy. So hot, y'all. Okay. Let's do this one. This is for Angel Reigns. What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? Angel Reigns. That resonates. It's you do dabble here and then, everything but up in the air about what to focus on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's like you've been kind of up in your head a lot lately, or you've been kind of isolated a little bit. You've got Hanged Man reverse. Oh no. I scratched too hard, broke the skin. Oh, I got a mosquito bite. Sorry, y'all. So it's kind of feeling like there's a need for you to kind of get out a little bit. Kind of, I want to say too, there's something here in your energy about a need for community, like, or friendship or community, or to kind of like not be so much of like an island. And I don't know if that resonates with you, but kind of a need to not isolate and not kind of be so much in your own head and in your own, doing your own thing, but more of like getting out, meeting people, talking to people, interacting with others. Let's see. Tell me more for Angel Reigns. Hangman in reverse too can also warn against like being impulsive, but I'm not pulling that as much. Girl, you need to stop doubting yourself so much. There's a really strong energy too. Again, with that Magician reverse, now you have 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Like there's a lack of confidence in yourself. And again, I want to just tell you, I feel like it feels like you've incubated enough. You know what I mean? Like you've been doing the work, you worked on yourself, you've been studying, you've been like, it's time to stop doubting yourself, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, like who you are, just inherently who you are. There's a need here to kind of understand, like, whatever adverse circumstances or even painful endings or betrayals that you've had in the past, it's not a reflection of who you are as a person. It doesn't reflect on your character. You're amazing. You have, again, I feel like so much potential within you, and it's time to start actually believing in that potential and not allowing whatever other people have told you, whatever other people have done to you, or circumstances you've been in, like, again, like painful endings or anything like that you've experienced. The people are being noisy outside. Somebody on one of my videos left a comment, and she thought some like weird, like some supernatural weirdness was happening because she heard what she thought was somebody saying help on a video. It wasn't that, I promise you. In fact, I don't even live in an English speaking country, but there's sometimes a lot of, because I'm right next to a street, like kind of a busy street in my parish, and I'm also next to the library where they do like practicing with the band, and there's like a parking lot right out there and a street. And so sometimes, occasionally, because I come on at night, like there's some noise outside. And so that's all it was. But so if you guys hear anything, because I was hearing some weird stuff, I can see how someone might think that was Little Cookie Bananas if the mic picked it up. But just so you know, it's probably the band or people being cuckoo bananas outside, and it's not really like there's nothing bad happening. Okay, nothing weird. So anyways, girl, I just want you to know, I gotta move on, but I just want you to know that you're awesome, you're amazing, and everything is saying that. It's indicative of that. You have so much potential. You have so much, like, there's gifts and talents and abilities that you have, and you're a great person. You're an amazing person. And it's time to start really believing in yourself and showing off a little bit of how great you are, like getting out of your shell a little bit. It's feeling like you've had some kind of, like, I don't know if it's betrayals, painful endings, disappointments in the past. I'm not going to dwell on all that, you know what it is, but there's very much like this energy of, don't allow that to infect your thinking when it comes to you and who you are and how amazing you are, okay? And that's what I got for you, boo. Okay. All right. Whew, Lord. Lord have mercy. Let me get, I'm going to pull up the PayPal. Are there any more light beans that did not get a reading on the last one? And if you are a tier 3, you get another one tonight. But if you didn't get one last time, also let me know. I'm going to make my list here and see where we're at, because I don't want to be on too late. But I want to get definitely every single member that comes in. I got to get all my members. So let me see. How do I take off your thingy? Thank you, Angel Reigns. Boo. How do I take? I hate this platform, y'all. I do not. This platform is just, there's some things I do like about it. I think the video and the sound quality is pretty good. I think this platform is mostly made for podcasters, not for YouTubers. And so most of the bells and whistles and whatnot is like geared toward podcasting. It doesn't even upload directly to YouTube, only if I stream. So I'm kind of like at this place where I'm like, I don't like it. But I have it free for like 2 weeks. So I'm trying to take advantage of it while I've got it. Oh, he's Portuguese. Okay, but based in Bermuda. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of Portuguese in Bermuda, especially from Azores. So interesting. I'll have to ask him about, I don't know if he has an email or something, Lucky. I don't know if you're still on, Lucky, but I'll have to ask him about it. Okay. Hey, FG. Hey, Delaney. You've been trying to motivate Yeah, it isn't, right, Jocelyn? This is cool. You're new? Okay. I'm trying. The chat goes really fast, you guys, and I can't see everything always in this one, so I will try my best. So what we're doing, if you guys missed it, it's pay what you can. If you're a subscriber, if you're chatting in the chat, you must be a subscriber because I have it set for subscribers only. So it's pay what you can. So anything from like 99 cents up. And in the description, you can see Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And then for my tier 3, my luminous light beams, you guys get a free question. If you are a light beam member of any tier and you didn't get a question answered on the last live, then you can get one tonight too. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. If you guys need clarifying, let me know. I'll probably make that announcement every so often. You've been trying to motivate yourself to get out and make friends again and join the world again. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what okay, thank you for clarifying because, or confirming, because that's exactly what I got. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Get out there. Yes, girl. I saw the breakup too. The breakup was here. I just didn't show it. Here it is. The breakup was there. I just didn't mention it. I was going to mention it, but I was like, that's not what this is about, and I don't want to trigger anything. So that's why I was just like painful endings or betrayals or whatever. But I saw the breakup, boo. During your last 2 years, you were isolated from friends and family because of their relationship. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay, you're still there, Lucky. Yeah, tell him to pass through my channel sometime. I'll have to try to. Hey, Elle, what's up? How are you, boo? Delaney, I can't remember if you did either, but go ahead and hit me with your question. And also, FG, hit me with your question. And let me go pull up my thing. Thanks all for being here. And I apologize if I miss anything in the chat because it goes really fast and I don't catch everything. But if you do the super chat, I'll see it. Okay, JOCELYN. I got you on here, boo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do you next. Let me check PayPal and start a list here for everybody. Oh my god, PayPal is being a pooper scooper. A pooper scooper. Okay, let me see. It's making me enter a code and stuff. I appreciate their commitment to my my safety. But it's also really annoying sometimes when I just want to get on like really quickly. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hopefully this works, y'all. So let's see. The light beams, I know I've got Delaney. I know I've got FG. Okay, I'm going to do JOCELYN, then I'm going to do Delaney. Yeah, boo. Yeah, FG. I'm sorry. You don't know who I'm talking to. FG, yes, boo. It is because you're one of my light beams. And you didn't get one last time either. So, and I believe you're tier 3. So you get 2 questions. And if my girl Monica is still in here, she's also tier 3. So she can get another question today. So on my light beams, yes, boo. Listen, there's you got to take advantage of your perks, your membership perks. Come on. It's 4:42 a.m. Lucky. Oh my Lord. Okay, so I got JOCELYN and Delaney. FG, I'm gonna put you on here. So, ooh, cookies. You know, Oh, girl, listen. I really wanted something, I wanted a pastel de nata is what I wanted today really badly. And I had to refrain myself. FG, I'm putting you on the list whether you like it or not. Okay, so you're already on the list. But yes, you can also book a personal. And I sent you the discount for the light beam discount for that too. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna do JOCELYN next. I got bow fur, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right, let's get it for, let me close this in case that's going to interfere with anything. Okay, if I missed anybody, let me know. But right now I have Angel. I did Angel. We're doing JOCELYN, DALANIE, and FG. If I'm anybody else, let me know if I missed you. I will check in just a minute, but let me get going. 41 for JOCELYN. Oops, let me get your question. I might go get a pastel de nata tomorrow because I haven't had one in a minute. They're not as popular in the Zorsh. So all my people who are familiar with pastel de nata in Portugal, in the Zorsh, we have our own queijadas. So in Portugal, queijadas are more popular than pastel de nata. And there's different kinds of queijadas. The ones in my parish are one of the more famous ones where I live right now. But my favorite is queijada de avó, which is like a grandmother's queijada, and I'm sorry for butchering the Portuguese, but it's my favorite one. It's kind of like an eggy custard. It's similar to pastel de nata, but a little more dense and more eggy than like custardy. But it's so good. Okay. What I'm doing right now is I'm pulling up JOCELYN's question, if you guys were wondering. Oopsie. But what's popular in Spain? Like, is Spain known for a particular dessert? Oh, let me know. And what's also in Australia? Like, what's the fave over there in Australia? Curious. Okay. Oh, you didn't put your question in here. Okay, what's your question, JOCELYN? Hit me with your question. I'm gonna start shuffling the deck for you. Because I missed it. It goes so fast. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Oh, love it. Okay. What's next for you in career? Let me pull this deck then. This one I like for career readings. All right, this is for JOCELYN. This is for JOCELYN. What is next for JOCELYN in career? What is next for JOCELYN in career? What is next for my girl JOCELYN in career? It's so good to see you on a live, JOCELYN, too. It's so rare. JOCELYN is like the queen of sending me cat memes. She's always sending me like the cutest cat and funniest like kitty cat videos. All right. But JOCELYN's an OG. She's been with the channel for a long, long time. All right. JOCELYN. What's next for JOCELYN in career? Woo. Ooh. It looks like you're going to get communication from somebody that's going to give you a choice or decision that you have to make. I don't know if this is like a new opportunity, But it looks like you're dealing with some people here. So you've got a Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Knight of Wands. It could be also too that something is, again, either communication coming in really quickly or some kind of advancement, or let me dig a little deeper. Hold on, boo. King of Cups energy. So you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. None of these energies. What's weird about this, and then underneath that Queen of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. So again, it's feeling like this feels like good news, like positive news coming your way. Two of Swords, right? As the overall. So there's something here about, I'm going to clarify the Two of Swords, but it's feeling like you have some kind of really good news. I don't know if you're going to like get an award or something like that. I don't know if this is like a new opportunity coming your way, but it kind of feels like there's some kind of communication that's coming in hot, or some kind of good news that you're going to be receiving. I'm almost looking at this Queen of Swords like bestowing favor upon you, or bestowing you with some, or she could be the one sharing this positive news with you. If you're up for any kind of, like with this energy, if you're up for any kind of, not promotion, but like review or situation around like a review, or have to do some kind of a presentation for work or something like that, this is like signs of it going really well, or like in your favor, like getting really positive feedback. And that could be it, like you getting like a positive review or positive feedback from somebody here. The only energy here that's for me, it's either like usually like would maybe be a boss energy, would be this Queen of Swords. So I don't know if you have like a female supervisor, or it could even be like HR or somebody like that, or a manager or something. The King of Cups though could also be, but usually it could just be like, what I'm getting is that there's very positive, like positive news or positive communication coming towards you. Let's see. Let me see what this Two of Swords is, though. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people. It could be also like an offer for advancement with the Knight of Wands, but let me see. Two of Swords. It's like giving that you have a decision or a choice to make, though. JOCELYN, what's the Two of Swords about for JOCELYN? Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's something really great coming. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. You could, again, this is giving so much, like you're going to be getting like showered with some kind of accolades or attention or recognition. It could be like positive feedback, again, like positive feedback coming your way. There's a decision or a choice that you have to make, and I don't know if this is about some kind of advancement or you taking on maybe more responsibility, because to clarify, you had the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles come out. That's big boss energy, boo. That's like entrepreneurial energy. That's like big money energy. That's like large and in charge, and taking ownership of something that is going to grow, that could, sort of overseeing something that you're nurturing that also has potential for growth and advancement. Again, maybe more money. So it could be that there's some kind of like, again, positive news, some kind of recognition with the Six of Wands. Maybe you're being recognized for your hard work and efforts. The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, like some kind of your leadership ability. It could be also that there's a decision or choice or something here where you're looking at your path forward, like what's going to get me the most success in the long term. So it's kind of feeling like there's some consideration happening, whether that's people considering you, like, JOCELYN, and this is big boss energy. So whether this is you stepping up into this area of leadership or a boss, and that could be you, because I know you're a Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles could even be you. And this could be like, again, you see how he's kind of looking at her. So I don't know if it's like CEO or big boss or like, you know, like looking at you like, wow, Jocelyn's really great. Like she's doing a great job. Look at her. Like she deserves, you know, maybe you deserve to be, again, in charge or overseeing something. Maybe you are being recognized for some kind of leadership potential, or just, again, for your contributions and your efforts. I just getting a lot, like people talking about you in a very positive way. And also you considering, and there could be a decision that's being made about you that could lead to some kind of success in the long term. Okay. I don't know if you're like avoiding a tower here, because I have this on the bottom, the tower and the Eight of Cups. If you're walking away from like a dumpster fire of a situation here, you're avoiding some kind of a tower, or you're realizing like it's time for me to, maybe there's something here that you've been really deeply considering, like whether you need to move on or move ahead or speak up about something. So I don't want to get too much into that because the energy right here is like super, super, super positive, right? So it's feeling very much like you're headed towards some kind of long-term success and recognition. But it's giving so much that there's a choice in this decision that's being made, whether that's being made about you or you're having to make that decision. I don't know if there is something here that you're wanting to walk away from and like, thanks, I'll leave on a good note and I'm gonna go and like start my own business, or go and take this like great feedback that you're giving me and like leverage it to find something even better for myself, right? But all roads are pointing towards your success in the long term and long-term happiness as well. So I do feel like right now you've got eyes on you for sure. But it feels like you're getting some really positive news, positive feedback, and some kind of recognition that could potentially like lead to more growth, more opportunity for you, possibly more income. And again, long-term, talking about like really long-term happiness and success here. So it looks really great. Okay. I hope that helped. But that's what I got for you. I love when people are looking at people at work from like in a really positive way and not like a really catty way. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of times you get like readings for people where it's like their work environment is super toxic. At least it looks like you've got people talking about you in a really positive and like really good way. You know what I mean? So now, if only I could figure out how to get rid of the, oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So next up is Delaney. Delaney, hit me with your question again, boo, because the chat goes fast and I don't get everything. They didn't let you interview to become a sub or lead? What? Hey, beautiful. Is it beautiful one Erica? Beautiful one Erica. I like your handle. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Girl, you have some success coming your way. You have been told by multiple supervisors that they wish they had you on your team. Yeah, you have really, really good, like the energy on that was amazing. I did have Eight of Cups there with the tower. So I don't know if the decision that you're making is, or if they're maybe they're reevaluating you and making a different decision regarding that opportunity. But do keep me posted, because there's really positive energy on that and looking like long term you're going to have a lot of success. So yeah. Oh, what is this? Croissant filled with cream. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Listen, I need to get over there to Spain, España. Oh, if you want to stay or go. Oh, okay. I didn't see that, Jocelyn. You guys, it's really hard. Hey, Lisa, it's hard for me to see. I am still taking questions, One-Eyed Owl. Check the description of the video. Hola. Okay. Yes, you ran over here. Oh, sorry. You'll be at your job for 4 years. That did happen. Wait, hold on. The director recognized you during the company-wide meeting for your location. Number 2 for QA scores. Woo! Last month you got 100%. That's really hard to do. Yes, girl. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So it happens already. Well, what would happen if Jocelyn does walk away and go and leverages this good report for something new? They could be reevaluating though whether to give you that opportunity though, is what it looks like to me. Like, see if that positive news isn't coming for you soon. Jocelyn, what if she does walk away while I'm looking to see? You sent a super chat? Oh, are you guys sending? Is it not showing me super chats on here? Oh my gosh, you guys. You know, I feel like that the choice is totally up to you, boo. I think if you were to walk away, there would be other opportunities. Some good, some not so good. I think you would definitely have other options if you chose to do that. But I'm not seeing that it kind of is like the choice is up to you. I think you might be a little bit sad if you did walk away, or somebody would be sad or feel sad if you made that decision. I would wait because there may be something here, like in terms of like a promotion that you're just not seeing yet. But I do think if you did, you would have, it wouldn't be like you wouldn't have options. Okay. So Delaney, is Delaney in here? Okay, I won't be able to use this anymore for one question reading lives because I can't. I thought it sent me super chat. I thought I saw super chats last time. Hold on, y'all. Okay, General. Got you, girl. Thanks for your patience, boo. Sorry about that. And then I'll check to see if the super chats after this. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, what do we have for Delaney? What do we have for Delaney? I definitely think they'd be sad to lose you, Jocelyn, but also know that, you know, you deserve to grow wherever you're at. All right. This is for Delaney. This is for Delaney. What does Delaney need to know? What does Delaney need to know? Delaney. What does Delaney need to know? Oof, Delaney. Have you been feeling kind of sad? Or like you've been missing somebody, or there was a loss? Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. I'm gonna check that after. The main energy that came out for you is 3 of Pentacles, but I have 5 of Cups on the bottom there. I don't know why I'm hearing if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. What's that Three of Pentacles about for Delaney? Oh, I didn't put your timestamp. Okay. What's that Three of Pentacles about for Delaney? Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if there's something here where you're going to be, it's kind of giving like work energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You have the Strength card, Leo energy, Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if you're like working hard towards some kind of goal, or there's some plans here that you have where it's like you're working and trying to save money, or there's an opportunity here that's going to be an opportunity here for you to collaborate on a project or pick up some kind of like side work or something that's going to help you to save some money. Let me know if that is resonating for you. But it also feels like there was something here that like ended, or something that was like, I don't know, like a period that maybe you were going through in the recent past where you know, like an end, like it kind of feels like you're coming, like you're at the end of some kind of painful cycle. Like you recently maybe have been going through it. I don't know if there was something that you lost or you're missing, like some kind of like an emotional, like a tough time there emotionally or something. I don't know if it has anything to do with like father figure, or because I had the Emperor there. But what it's feeling like is like you're coming to like things are starting to get better. Like whatever that difficult season was, or this feeling or sense of loss, or I don't know if it's an abandonment or it's like a painful ending of some kind here. It feels like there's like you're getting stronger. Okay. The first card off of that was Three of Pentacles. So it's like you're kind of, again, picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, like, you know, moving forward. And maybe that there's some support here from community, family, maybe friends that maybe that you're not seeing or is now coming through for you now in this season. Also with the Strength card, it's feeling like you've overcome some kind of like a difficult or challenging season. Okay. Like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So it's kind of giving that, but it's feeling like you're supported and you're not necessarily alone. So whatever it is that you have been struggling through, or whatever that Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy was for you, it's feeling like there's support here for you. And maybe also that, like I said, you might be finding some, weirdly enough, and this isn't weird, like some people do find like pleasure or an escape from the pain within like their work. Like your work could give you some sort of like a sense of fulfillment. It could be giving you a sense of like purpose in this season, or something to kind of maybe take your mind off of whatever you were going through or experienced. I don't like what's funny, not funny, haha, but there's something here about, I feel like there was some kind of truth or clarity that you got in the middle of whatever this Ten of Swords was, this painful ending. There's a sense of loss there, but there was also something about it that may have been toxic. I know you're a Capricorn, but I had the Devil with the Emperor. So I don't know if it was necessarily like a healthy person in your life, or it wasn't like, if it was a person that you lost, or the experience itself that ended, or that painful season might have not been entirely healthy. It's sort of like this ending gave you clarity, and there was some kind of truth in it, if that makes sense. So it's like that ending gave you some kind of clarity. it gave you sort of it's in a way like it's giving you a fresh start. It's giving you like a new beginning, and it's healing something inside of you, maybe even like inner child healing. But it's like it's giving you a fresh start. It's giving you some clarity. I hope this is making sense for you, but it's like there's a flip side to it. It's not all bad. Does that make sense? Sometimes we get clarity in those endings. Sometimes we get clarity after going through a painful season or a heartbreaking season or a season of loss, like, or pain. Like, sometimes it gives us a profound sense of clarity and truth, and actually in some weird way we can transmute that pain to heal something within ourselves. I hope that makes sense without me being super specific, because I could go super specific, but let's not belabor it. I hope that just like the general idea of what I'm saying like is resonating with you, is hitting for you, right? I think we've all been there at some point in our lives, but I'm also seeing that there's opportunity here as you refocus your energy on your future, on your plans and your goals, that's also helping you in this season. So if those are financial goals towards like maybe you want to save a particular amount of money, or maybe it's like work or something like that, that you're kind of being able to involve yourself in, it's like that's ended, but now you're starting fresh in this, you know, with this renewed sense of sort of purpose, or again, planning towards your future, feeling stronger, feeling braver, feeling better. And I feel like there's something here that's like a new sense of peace that you're almost finding within you with this. Okay. And clarity. And so it's going to take some time with that Seven of Pentacles, but I feel like you're supported in this season as well. Now, this could also be, like I said, you taking on some kind of a new project, like work project or something to that effect. That's like also kind of, you know, or even if it's not like work, it could be like a hobby or something like that, that you're investing some time and energy and effort into and committing yourself to. This could be like, I don't know what this is really weird and super specific, but I don't know if you're like working on your family tree, like building your family tree and like connecting, you know, you're working on like your ancestry, you're going back and like working on your family tree, or you will. But I'm also getting to that there's some kind of support here from like friends or community or family as well that could be helping strengthen you during this season. But I also feel like there's something here that you're committing yourself to that's giving you a lot of joy, or working on that's giving you not joy so much, but yeah, like a sense of pleasure, like some, you know, it's like it's giving that like work, but that work isn't that's not hard, it's fun, if that makes sense. Okay. So, but there's something here too about you focusing on your future, your plan, if you're making future plans and goals, and that's also maybe also giving you a sense of purpose, or a sense of like, you know, it's something about you busying yourself with something that you're setting your intention on, your focus on, that's getting your mind off of whatever, or helping you with this like healing process and helping you to feel better. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah. Okay. I don't know if you're going to find this is, I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but I don't know if you're going to like discover new relatives or something like that. Like, you know, like if you do like ancestry.com or something, if you're going to like find new relatives, new family, or maybe it's new friends. Okay. Like adding to the family tree. I don't know what that's about, but only take what resonates. All right. All right. I got FG. Let me see. FG, you're next. And let me check PayPal, and let me check and see what I missed in terms of the check the description if you want to be added to the list. I missed some of these super chats, so I'm going to log in and check and see what's up with that. And thanks you guys again for being here. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Na, 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 na. Hey, Greg. I didn't even see it. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to check my phone for the chat because this software that I'm using is it's really, it goes fast and I can't scroll back to like catch all of the chats. So I'm checking on my phone so I don't miss anybody. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna make my list, and this may be the end. So if you want to get on the list, definitely jump on right now. Check the description on how you can get on the list. I'm gonna make my list. I'm gonna finalize it. So now is the time, my friends, my lovely peeps. Hey, Mojo Jojo, how you doing? I'm checking my phone because that software is annoying as crap. It's so annoying. What happened, Delaney? Your dad hasn't really been in your life since you were 9. So there's never been a father-daughter relationship. Oh, boo. 4 months of hibernating due to giving up habits. Okay. You got this, boo. Whole lifestyle changes coming for you. That's awesome. Oh, you did your family tree. Yay. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, boo. I'm finalizing the list. So anybody who wants to come on, and Jojo, you get a question. You're always missing your question for the month. So, what the heck? Okay. Blanca, what's good? Did I say hi to you? Okay, let me check. Let me make my list, y'all. So please make sure you get in. I'm going to go ahead and put Greg K. Let me see. I know that there's others on here. And I will not use this software anymore for one question readings. I'll just go straight through YouTube because it is really frustrating. Okay. But I have a way to see the super chats. I have my own secret way. Okay, so I see a PayPal from Elle. Okay, I think Elle was way earlier. So I'm going to put you on there, Elle. But I know I had some super chats, I think, that I missed. Okay. JOCELYN, you said you sent them to me too, right? Mojo Jojo, I'm putting you on the list as well. Okay, here I see. Lucky Sprite. Oh my gosh, you were way up. Okay, newbie me. Hold on. AR Walker, are you in there? Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me get this straightened out. And then I'm going to close the list. So get in there if you missed it. AR Walker, I didn't even see you, boo. Okay, hold on. I got you. I got your question. Okay, AR Walker and Newbie Me and AR Walker, you guys were in there like way early. And then Lucky Sprite. And Monica, girl, you did not need to send me a super chat, boo. Hold on. And Blanca. Okay. All right, I'm closing the list. And I really apologize for those of you who sent super chats and I didn't see them. I really do apologize, y'all. That was this weird software that I'm using that's a pain in the butt. So, all right, I'm gonna get on it. Yeah, this new platform. Hey Jennifer, yeah, I just got the list. If you want to get on the list, then please do get it in now, because I am done once I knock these out. Lucky Sprite, you're falling asleep. May you have the reading on my next live. Yes. All right. I will make a note of that. So you'll be on the next one. No worries. I know it's like the middle of the night, early morning. Thanks, JOCELYN, boo. Okay. You guys ready? That's the end of that. Jennifer, if you want to get on, I'll write your name down here, Jennifer. But check the description of the video and let me go ahead and blast these out. And I apologize, you guys. I'm not going to use the software for that anymore. Not anymore. But I see you all now. So I'm going to do FG's question. And then I'm going to jump to AR Walker and Newbie Me. And then Monica. Okay, so hold on. Let me just get going. Let's get into it. All right, without further ado. Okay. It's 5:21 a.m. I can see the super chats now if you put in a super chat, but you don't need to pay for it, Jojo, because you're a member. I can see the super chats now. All right, you guys ready? Let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. Let me first though put a notification that the list is closed. Y'all, if you can help me out, let people know that the list is closed for tonight. I will come back on again and do action soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon. Okay, Marita, I'll put you on. You're the last one, boo. I see ya. Jerry. Okay, I didn't see you either, Jerry. Okay, so I got Jerry now too. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. The list is closed. It's closed. There's JoJo also. Okay, I see you now. All right. The list is definitely closed for today. I'll come back again. I love you guys. Thank you, JOCELYN. Okay. Give me one quick sec, you guys. I will be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I just have to do something really quickly. Oh, crap. I forgot my water. Hold on. You guys, I cut my finger and I had to give myself a Band-Aid. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. FG, what's your question, boo? Hit me with your question. We got, okay, so here's the list, y'all. We got FG. We got AR Walker, Newbie Me, Monica, Blanca, Greg K, ELLE, MOJO JoJo, Marita, and Jerry. And Lucky Sprite is going to the next going to be on the next one. Okay. Hey, AR, you did not get Miss Boo. You're going to be next after FG. Actually, FG, while I'm waiting for your question, Boo, I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, wait, unless I'm getting you right now. Thanks, you guys. Let me go ahead and... Okay, you're going to visit... Oh, there we go. I see it. AR, you're next. AR, you're on deck, I should say. That's how we say it in the biz. You're on deck. All right, FG is going to visit a special someone twice soon. How does Labor Day look for a quick visit? Okay, Labor Day. Coming up. That's coming up soon. All right, how is Labor Day looking for FG to take a visit to see this lady? Let's see. This is for FG. This is for FG. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Well, let me get you a timestamp. Okay. How is Labor Day looking for FG? It's the energy around Labor Day for this visit for FG. FG. Whoa. Looking like you could get lucky. No. I'm just... I'm hearing luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. No, just because the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is here. But the energy I got was 4 of Pentacles. So that could be either it's a good time to like spend some time at home or hold back or wait. But I'm gonna check maybe for better timing with that Wheel of Fortune. It's not bad energy on it. It's just looking like, you know, maybe hold off and see if there's another time that could possibly be better. But let me double check. I also feel like too, if this is this lady, it's looking like a positive new beginning, or going to see her, going to visit her is going to be very positive, is going to bring a lot of joy or opportunity for some kind of like a new beginning. For happiness, maybe you're moving, either the distance has kind of been a struggle or a challenge with the 6 of Swords there, or it could be that you're moving into a new season together that's maybe calmer. Maybe you went through in this deck in particular, the 6 of Swords has the Tower card in the back. So maybe you went through some kind of a Tower moment together, but now you're moving towards, as they say colloquially in tarot, calmer, clearer waters, but towards the sun, towards happiness, towards new beginning. So it's feeling very much like good energy on going to visit, but maybe the timing is a little bit. So let me double check what that 4 of Pentacles is about. For FG, this is 4 of Pentacles about regarding visiting around Labor Day. And then I'm gonna check and see like Labor Day versus another time. It's good energy around a visit, just the timing maybe. Well, there's that Tower. Feels like someone's letting their guard down. So it feels like if somebody was kind of closed off or guarded, whether that's you or them. Fire energy, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy there. Fixed energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So we had Leo energy and now we have the King of Wands. If that means anything to you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fixed energy. We're at the end of Leo season though, so it's not gonna like you go in Leo season, but maybe something significant happens during Leo season. Maybe that's significant for you, or the summertime in general. The Wheel of Fortune, that's fixed energy. So again, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius energy. Maybe one of those seasons would be a good time to go. Or again, for me, sometimes when I see that, especially with this deck, it's feeling like maybe in the next season. So like if we're in summer, end of summer, so maybe in the fall. But let's see. It does feel again though like there may have been some kind of a Tower moment here, but it's like if somebody was guarded or kind of closed off, it's feeling like someone is now like dropping their guard. So let's see. Labor Day versus like another time. Labor Day. Okay. Versus another season or another time. I think you should talk about it, especially if there's some kind of change or transformation happening after maybe some kind of adverse event, like things are changing in a really positive direction. Maybe have the conversation about it. Labor Day, you do have the Ace of Wands, so there's a lot of excitement and energy around going at that time. A different time, you have Three of Pentacles reversed, though. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. I'm not saying Labor Day is entirely a bad idea. If you go during the Labor Day weekend, maybe you just won't get out very much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that? Could be a lot of fire. But it does feel like something has freshly happened here where there's been some kind of Tower moment, maybe some kind of heartbreak. I don't know if there was some like cheating or somebody was acting like impulsively or, wasn't really fully committed or kind of being a little bit in and out with this energy. Someone here has commitment on the mind. Okay. Someone here is like wanting something very serious, maybe long-term, solid and stable. Okay. That could be the feminine energy. So I think that there's some conversing that needs to happen and making sure, from what I'm seeing in the energy, making sure that y'all are on the same page, you're moving in the same direction, because there's definitely some kind of change that's happening that feels like it's for the better. It feels really, really positive. And I think that the visit would be an excellent idea, but it's feeling like really make sure that the timing is right and making sure that y'all are on the same page with that. So, but it does look like a visit would be like a really great way to kind of a good gesture in terms of like having some sort of a fresh start or having like, bringing someone kind of out of their shell and dropping their guard a little bit. Maybe someone's better in person. Does that make sense? Like better in person, better face to face. So that would make sense why a visit would bring someone a little bit more out of their shell or make them feel a little bit more comfortable, like dropping their guard. So I think it's a good idea. I just think, and it's not like Labor Day is bad, but what it's kind of saying is like, make sure you have that conversation and make sure that that timing is good. I also don't know if you'll get out very much if you got feeling like there's a lot of energy around staying in, someone may feel like they need a little bit more time to kind of like heal. But I do think a visit is not a bad idea. Okay. I hope that helps. I hope that helped, FG. I'm trying to be tactful, you know? Okay. We've got AR Walker. The quick visit was just purely impulse desire. Yeah. I can tell with the Ace of Wands, that King of Wands. I can tell. Oh, man. But it's looking like things are moving in a positive direction. Like there's a lot of positive change happening. So that's good. Okay, so AR, let me get you, boo. Give me something good. What your superpowers are. Oh, okay. You must have you are definitely watching the readings, AR Walker. Because wasn't that one of my all signs? I believe it was. Okay, let's kick you off. My timestamps are going to be slightly. Okay. A little bit of fuzzies. What are your superpowers, Mr. Walker? Mr. Walker. 134.20 is what I put for your timestamp, but I think there's a slight delay, so it may be a little different, a little off by a couple minutes on that. All right, this is for Mr. AR Walker. I don't know if I've got your... There you are. Let me see if I can pin you. Okay. AR Walker, what are AR's superpowers? What are AR's superpowers? What are AR's superpowers? One more shuffle. This is for Mr. Walker. AR Walker. What are AR Walker's superpowers? Da-na-na. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay. All right. I don't know if you're going to agree with this, but it's saying for one thing, I feel like you have this really great ability. Let me gas you up, boo. You have this really great ability to bounce back from adversity. And that's what I was saying. I don't know if you're going to agree with this, but I do. I feel like you have a really, like, you have this, it's hard to keep you, like, I heard it's hard to keep a good man down. It's hard to keep a good man down, but it's genuinely hard to keep you down. I feel like I'm not saying that you don't struggle with feelings of doubt and insecurity and feeling not great, or, you know, feeling a bit down and out, or feeling rejected, or feeling, you know, we're all human, right? Oh, you guys are talking astrology in the chat. I'm gonna have to check that out later. But there's this sense of like your overall general disposition is someone who is very optimistic. Like you're very optimistic. You believe that good things are going to happen. Like you may be someone who likes to manifest or speak affirmations. If not, I get into it, you know, but somebody who has this very optimistic outlook, like, you know what, things are crappy and things are shitty sometimes, but whatever is down is going to come up. Like, I know that this is just a season of my life. I'm down, but I'm not defeated, right? So you have this ability to move on and move forward and move ahead when things are down, looking down, or when you're struggling, or when you're feeling dejected, rejected. There's this beautiful ability, I feel like, to kind of like keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Like yes, I'm struggling right now, but I believe the best is yet to come. I believe that good things are going to happen for me. I believe in new beginnings and fresh starts. I believe that I can start over. I can rebuild myself. I believe I can rebuild my life from this down and out point, right? And you learn through that. You learn through those struggles. You learn through those down seasons. You learn your lessons, and you are able to also close out cycles and chapters. So you do your due diligence to give yourself the closure that you need when you go through a difficult or challenging season. You learn what you need to learn. You are somebody who is not giving me like self-reflective energy, but it's feeling like you learn the lessons, you understand that those adverse experiences or those difficult times are meant to kind of build your character, and it's not something that's meant to stay in your life, that energy, right? It's building character, you're learning things, and you're able to like, again, close out those cycles. So you're not somebody that I'm getting an energy of like has to keep repeating the same lessons over and over. You may feel like that sometimes, but that's not what it's really saying. It's like you do learn the lessons and you move forward, right? And you move forward with the quickness. You could be somebody who is high energy, or someone who is, again, there's this like desire and this drive to like, I want to move on from this. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to dwell on it. I want to close that cycle and that season out, and I want to keep moving forward. So again, this like very optimistic outlook, like on to the next. All right, give me something good. I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. It's really great energy, because maybe you wouldn't be surprised, but so many people struggle with this. So many people get stuck in this place and they never get out of it. They never get to this point where they move forward and they're able to like pick themselves back up, move on, learn the lessons, close out that chapter. A lot of people get stuck repeating the same cycles over and over, but I feel like you're always like, no, things are going to look up, things are going to look better, things are going to improve. So I also feel like, I was going to say like lucky, like you might be somebody who's like a little bit or a lot bit lucky in life. So, and again, you may not feel like that, but it does feel like there is an energy of kind of like luck or good fortune around you, Tell me more about this Knight of Wands for AR Walker. I feel like too, there may be an energy where you like to make other people feel good, or you like to share good news, or you like to kind of gas people up yourself. It could be too, like you could have a really good sense of humor with this energy as well. Like you could be somebody who's pretty funny, or you try to look at the bright side of things. Like, again, I don't think you like to stay down in the dumps. Maybe humor is like a secret weapon of yours or superpower of yours, or it's something that helps to like kind of get you out of that Five of Pentacles energy. AR Walker, tell me more about this Knight of Wands. There's Leo energy on this, really strong fixed energy. Interestingly enough, with this ability to like move forward and move on, you got a lot of fixed energy. So you could have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. So again, more Leo energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands as well, Virgo coming through. There's the self-reflection. So I do feel like you are somebody who is very self-reflective. You may, like, what's funny is I feel like when you're going through a difficult time, you're not somebody who likes I get this energy like you don't like other people to feel miserable around you. So sometimes you may put on a happy face, or maybe you deflect like with humor when you're feeling down, like you, instead of showing everybody like, oh, I'm going through it, I'm struggling a little bit right now, you may try to like put on a happy face or make jokes or make light of things. And it's not because you don't really see what's really going on, or you don't feel things deeply, or you're not introspective or self-reflective in some capacity, but it's more because I feel like outwardly you want to project an image of that's different than what you may be feeling on the inside. But it's kind of that energy of like a comedian, like, because I've known a lot of comedians and friends with a lot of comedians, and they tend to be some of the like darkest people. Like, comedians tend to be people that struggle with a lot of stuff inside. A lot of them have a lot of demons that they you know, are dancing with or are trying to overcome. And so, but they have this ability to like get on stage and make a whole room of people laugh. And there's this desire, I feel like, so much inside of them. Like, I don't want other people to feel as crappy as I feel inside. So I want to make sure that when I'm around other people, and some of them are not the nicest people, but for the most part, like, I really want to make other people, you know, feel good and feel happy and not feel like the pain that I feel. Or I want other people to think that I'm not struggling like I am. I don't want them to know what's like really kind of going on inside. So it's kind of that energy too with this for me. And so, but also too with that hermit energy, I feel like there's this light inside of you that really wants to come out and to shine, you know? I don't know if there's like some deep insecurities going on here with this hermit in this particular deck. Not every hermit, but in this deck and this 5 of Pentacles, if there's some kind of root of insecurity there. But again, it's not something that you show outwardly as much as, you know, you may feel sometimes inside. And again, it's an energy where I feel like when it comes to other people, because you are so self-reflective and you know what it feels like to be vulnerable, it sort of feels like you don't want other people to feel that way. So like you have ability to kind of transmute that energy in others. So that's really what I have. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody who is, you know, you may sometimes struggle to make decisions, but I feel like you're somebody here who is definitely there's an introspective energy too, which I do feel is also like a really great superpower to have too. So that's what I got for you, boo. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, Mr. Walker, sir. Chat got quiet, y'all. At least that's what it looks like on my end. Thank you, AR Walker. Okay, FG. Oh, you already knew. All right. I'm glad it clarified for you. Like, confirms what you knew, boo. All right. We had next newbie me. Newbie me. I'm just pinning the comment that I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, whichever one is like the closest, the most recent. All right. Newbie me, let's check and see what your question is, boo. Whatever comes there. Okay, so like whatever comes out for newbie me. All right, let's get it for you, boo. I'm gonna start you off at 146. 33. You're cleaning. Yes, Sunday clean. It always feels good to clean on a Sunday and like get your week started with a clean house. Especially when you like work from home, you know what I mean? Oh, you're cleaning your kitchen so you can cook some more. I hear that. All right. No, that one's gonna hurt after I cut my thumb. All right, newbie me, let's get it for you. Whatever comes out for newbie me. JoJo is gonna, JoJo's gonna have a meetup at his house and invite everyone, and he's cooking a big meal for everybody. He told me. You all are invited to JoJo's house for a cookout. All right, newbie me. What does newbie me need to know What does newbie me need to know right now? And Greg K, you're on deck. I believe. Wait, let me double check. Oh, no, actually, sorry about that. Monica was up first. So Monica is next. Monica, then Blanca, then Greg K. Then JoJo, then Jerry, then Marita. And Jennifer, I don't know. Let me know, girl, if you're still there, if I missed you. Because I got you on my list. What does newbie me need to know? One more shuffle. Newbie me. What does newbie me need to know? Oh, okay. You got some kind of communication coming in hot, newbie me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. If there's somebody that you've been in separation from, like you could have either this is a new relationship coming towards you, or this could be, especially if you've been single for a hot minute. I don't know what your love life is like, boo. I don't know what's going on with you. But I don't normally get this unless is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if this is like you're in separation or have been in separation from somebody that you feel a soulmate connection with, or if you've been single for a hot second and this is somebody new coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in the major arcana. Also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is here. But if you've been hoping for some kind of communication to come in, it's coming in hot. There's a lot of that energy on this, boo. It is coming in hot, okay? Newbie me, what is your sign? Because I don't even know. So it's like somebody I feel like is going to be communicating with you or reaching out to you. Who is this person? This is for newbie me. Virgo energy? Boo, I don't know what to tell you, but you got like soulmate connection all over this. And again, like somebody who's been holding back or has been really quiet, or you've been waiting a long time for this. It's like it's given that they're going to be reaching out to you. So I've got, again, Gemini and Virgo in the major arcana. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this is somebody from the past that you've been missing or if this is new. Let me see. No, this is from my newbie me friends. Newbie me. But it feels like you're about to be like loved up. Big time. Newbie me. Is this new or old? It's giving new with the Fool. The Two of Swords, though, what's that about? You may have more than one option coming through, boo. Because to clarify the Two of Swords, I got the Five of Wands. So you may have a decision here to make. I don't know. It's feeling like if you got some past with somebody, 10 of Wands, there may be something here where, I don't know if it's like you struggle to open up here, because there's a lot of energy on that too. Like, I have to be totally real with you. of like some struggling to open up, struggling to kind of let one's guard down, or to get out, to go out and meet somebody, or to go, because what it really feels like is there's new love that's wanting to come in for you. And initially I did think for sure it was new, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like somebody that you haven't like talked to or heard from in a while. It's like love really wants to come in for you. In fact, a soulmate connection, not just any love, but it's feeling like either one of two things. Either there's some energy from the past that you're still holding on to like for a while, or if there's been a struggle for you to kind of open up and sort of make yourself available for that, you know. If you've been, again, the initial energy I got was that you've been single for a while, right? Is what the energy was saying. So it's like you've been single for a while, but the part of this single for a while is either like some energetic cores that need to be removed, or like some kind of burden or responsibility that you feel like you have to release, or that needs to be released, that you've been holding on to for a really long time. Or there's a need here for you to just like to open up and to, you know, stop holding yourself back from the love that you deserve. That really, I felt that one. So there may be, again, an energy of you holding yourself back from the love that you deserve. And it's feeling like as soon as you open yourself up to that, and kind of, and I know it's scary sometimes, or we feel like, oh, the timing's not right, or, you know, once I release this burden and once I get over this hurdle or this thing happens, then I'll call it in, right? Maybe there's a feeling of like, I need to end a particular cycle or season of my life, then I can manifest the love that I desire and deserve. Or, you know, once I get closure on this thing, then I can manifest the love or desire that I deserve. But it's like single you is like so dying to like get out and have some fun. And I think sometimes we put too much pressure on the whole dating game, because it is a game and it's meant to be fun. It's a game that's meant to be played and have freaking fun. And I feel like sometimes we put so much pressure. You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? You kiss some frogs. Okay. But if you know what you're looking for, or you know like what your intentions are, and you're really clear with yourself, and then you're able to go out there with a clear mind, clear hearts, clear intentions. And so you're not gonna entertain things that are gonna be garbage, right? Like it's, you know, you take it as with a grain of salt. I'm just gonna go and meet this person for, you know, coffee. I'm gonna go and take a walk at the park with this person and have a conversation and just meet a new person. And I think if we take some of the pressure off of it, it becomes so much easier to kind of like put ourselves out there. It just I was like, I'm just getting to know a new person. Either we're going to get along and we'll hang out some more and do some more activities, or we won't see each other again and that'll be it. You know, it's really not, it's not too bad. It's not that stressful if we just like take the pressure off just like a little bit, you know, instead of this like, oh my God, my next soulmate connection, or the love of my life, or do you know what I mean? I feel like if we just kind of, if we just take it as more as like, it's a game and it's fun to play, and we can decide we can stop playing whenever we want to, like, you know what I mean? It's not, don't make it so scary or feel like such a, like, anyone can fit in a coffee date or a walk. Like if you got a job at 9 to 5, you got a lunch break in there somewhere, you know, you can meet up, coordinate lunch breaks, and, you know, go grab lunch with somebody, or, you know, go take a walk with them, or whatever, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's new love that's really wanting to come in here for you, boo. And I feel like it's just like opening yourself up to it, boo. This is something coming in hot, though, if you do, is what it looks like to me. So again, could be someone slightly younger. Doesn't have to be. But I've got Gemini energy on this, very heavy. Also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. I hope that helps. Do. Hey, Selena. It's a Miss Selena's in the house. That's right. Dating is fun. If you make it fun, just say, again, it's a game. You know what helps me sometimes is like, okay, I'll watch like dating shows and stuff, and it'll be like, oh God, like it just kind of helps you to kind of be like, well, I like to watch it for the psychological, like I like to analyze people from a psychological perspective, but also it's kind of just like it kind of helps you to kind of mentally prepare in a way. So like, for example, there's a show on YouTube called First Dates. I don't know if that's what it's originally from. I don't know. I just discovered it the other day, and I don't know if it's old. It could be super old, but there's something on you can find it on YouTube. It's called First Dates, and they have it in different countries. And it kind of maybe, give you some ideas or help warm you up. And you can look at other people and be like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that, or I would never do that, or say that, or ask that question. And it kind of helps if you've been out of the dating game for a while to kind of like, take notes or ask your friends that are out there and doing it. Let me see what you even said, because I don't even know what you said. I really deserve to raise these last two young men with my complete focus. They have the baton and are doing quite well. Oh, so did you take yourself out of the game for a minute so you could raise some babies? That is very admirable, boo. That is very admirable, boo. Gemini. Oh my goodness. I'm good, girl. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Life is lifing, and we roll with the punches and go with the flow. But I'm doing all right, all things considered. I'm glad it's like got the sun gone down and now it's cooler, because I was sweating at the beginning of this live. I was literally, sweat was dripping down my back. It was not cool at all. But now it's a little cooler. You know what I'm saying? How have you been? Okay, so we did newbie me. Now we're on to, let me check the list. So now it's Ms. Monica, aka LZ Fan 99. Anything that comes out, let's see what's in store for me this next. Wait, let me see if I got you in the chitty chat. Selena can give you some dating tips, newbie me. It does feel super intimidating when you've been out of the game for a hot second. I know. There we go. Okay. Ms. Monica, I'll get you a timestamp here. Remember, I'm on a delay, so my timestamp is saying 2 hours 55 seconds, but we'll see if that's quite right later. All right, so anything that comes out, let's see what's in store for me this next month. Got the eclipse and other stuff going on in the cosmos. Is there an eclipse? I saw you guys in there talking astrology. Let me know what's up with that eclipse. And other stuff going on in the cosmos. Let's see what Spirit has to say today. Okay, let's get it. What's in store for Monica in this next month? I hope my light bean babies, if y'all don't know, members, if you want to join, be a member and get free one question readings, hit that join button. You can see which tier gives you which perks. It's not listed on there, but generally all my members get at least one question per month. So, and then my luminous light beans get a little more extra. So check it out if you're interested. It's fun. And we have also bonus readings. So I was going to say, Monica, I wonder if the monthlies have been resonating for you, boo, on my light bean readings. But let's see what's coming for you this next month of September. What's coming up for Monica in September? Thank you, newbie me. Oh, there's an eclipse in September? Oh my gosh. I'm in the Azores, Selena. I am over here in San Miguel. I'm on an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean in between Portugal and Africa, in the continent of Africa. Between Europe and Africa. This is for Ms. Monica. What is the predictive energy around her for the month of September when we're shuffle? What's the predictive energy around Monica for the month of September? And Lucky Sprite Boo, I got you on the next one. I may, we'll see how the day goes tomorrow, but I may even come do it for you tomorrow. I do have one more light being reading. I have my fire signs to do. And so maybe I'll do also like some of that. All right, Monica, what's coming up for her September? I really don't like that as predictive energy. It looks like, okay, so you got some choices here, some choices and some options coming up. I'm going to dive a little more into that and like a decision that you have to make regarding some options and choices, okay? Could be a change that's coming and you may have some decisions and choices to make around that. I don't know if this has anything to do with like a family issue or work. We're going to see because you do have the Empress here, but that's also your energy, Taurus. Empress, but also mother figure possibly, but this could mean something to do with work. I don't know if there's like a desire that you're having for some kind of financial growth or expansion. What are these options or choices about? What are these options and choices about for Monica? Monica. What are these options and choices about for Monica? Oh. Monica, have you started dating? Are you thinking about it? Monica, are you feeling like your biological clock is ticking or something? There's something here where I feel like either this is like an opportunity with regard to it's either like an opportunity with regard to like work or a commitment, or this is potentially like a new love interest as well. I've got two female energies here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could be friends. So you could be in September. I don't know if like you could be, there could be some social activity, some maybe hanging out with friends or socializing or going to some kind of event, party, function that could involve, like, again, I've got Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But I have the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And that's clarifying the choices and options that you have to make. I have to be honest too, though. There's something here that could be happening around September that could have to do with like a loss, some kind of like a painful ending, or you may be anticipating something like that, which is bringing you a sense of like anxiety or concern, maybe fear around like an impending ending. So you got the 9 to the 10 of swords. So it's almost like you feel anxious around, and this could have something to do with, again, you got a lot of people on your reading. Could have something to do with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. It could be a relative, family member, mother figure as well. Because I don't think this has to do with, this looks like family, because I don't think this has to do with work. So I don't know. I want to be delicate about this, but there's a feeling or a sense of, I don't know if you're missing family, or a feeling or a sense, again, anxiety around like some kind of an ending that you may feel or sense is coming. And it's sort of like this energy of wanting to kind of steel yourself for that, but feeling really anxious about it as well. And this feels more like a family thing than a work or a job thing, because there's an emotional aspect of it. There's a feeling of a sense of sadness or loss around it. Could be someone that you love or care for very much that you are also having a reunion with. And again, I don't know if this is friend or family, but this is bringing me energetically back to this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. So I'm feeling too like there could be someone here that you're sort of reconnecting with in a really positive way. Especially if it is like friend or family. Like there's a lot of love there, and there's a sense of like communicating with this person in a loving way, or reconnecting with them in a loving way, in a positive way. I got in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this King of Swords, what's that about? And then I'll see what this big decision is. Wait, what's the time? Okay. Sometimes I get lost in the sauce, y'all. I gotta check my time. All right, Monica, who's this King of Swords? I'm trying to figure out if this is like, because it's not feeling romantic, but it's very possible that there could be a new option coming towards you in love. It does feel like you're juggling, also possibly juggling maybe responsibilities here. Oh no. Okay, so maybe y'all may have heard me say this before, but sometimes I see, as a reader, when I'm doing like love readings, for example, for me, the different suits carry different energies. They can be indicative of the signs, but we don't need to connect astrology to read tarot, right? But a lot of times, oftentimes, that is what's happening there, is it's indicative of a sign of somebody's zodiac sign, or a sign that's heavy in their chart or prominent in their chart and a placement in their chart. But also they carry for me different kinds of energy. So for me, swords, like King and Queen of Swords, can show up as an ex potentially. So it could be ex partners, ex friends, ex romantic partners. But the energy I got on the King of Swords is the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Star. So Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. But this is feeling like there's somebody, this person is showing us something like significant to you. So it could be an ex. I don't know like much about your dating life, girl, because mostly I read about your work, the Taurus and the Restless. So I'm not really sure much about your personal life, boo. But this is feeling like somebody who you maybe have had not the healthiest past with, who's maybe wanting to come back and kind of reconcile things or bring healing. And if this is a brand new person offering you something new, I'd say be really careful about this offer. It may seem like a little bit too good to be true. It could be that this person is it may be like a temptation in the sense of they may embody characters or qualities or characteristics or qualities of somebody that you've dealt with in the past. So it may not be that actual person. But sometimes what people need to understand, especially I've had people so many times when I'm doing like predictive readings on like your next soulmate connection or something like that, they'll be like, oh, I'm not going to have that past person. I'm like, no. What you don't understand is if you haven't really ended the cycle, and you may repeat patterns with regard to relationships and people. If you haven't learned, like, I need to stop going for this type, or I have this attachment style and I tend to gravitate towards people with this attachment style, but that's not what I need. I need this. Like, if we don't learn those lessons in the dating game, right? It's a game, but we learn a lot playing the game. We can sometimes find that same person in a different body like coming back into our lives. So if this isn't actually an ex, it could be someone that may embody some kind of qualities and characteristics that you've dealt with in the past. And this could be an opportunity for you to show how much you've healed by not entertaining that person anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it could be actually that person coming back around. Or it could be, again, like I said, a new person who's embodying some of those similar qualities and characteristics. Okay. Checking the time. What's the decision? I feel like this may be a month too that may feel a little bit slow for you in the sense of like, you may have a lot going on in a lot of different projects or work responsibilities. I don't know if you have different classes or what's going on. So it may require like a certain amount of strength. And I feel like this is kind of saying like, take it easy, take it one day at a time in the month of September, take things slowly. Don't feel like you have to take on more than you can handle in this month. I do feel like you've got some decisions to make. You've got some, you may be juggling, like I said, different responsibilities, but try to take it easy on yourself. Again, one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. And be easy on yourself. I'm hearing freaking Adele. Be easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't have it. I don't know, maybe that song's significant to you. Go easy on me, baby. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you, boo. I hope that helps. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, there's a lot. I feel like I could have lots of layers on that one, but I can't do all the things. I try to give you as much as I could. What's going on? Oh, the full moon in Pisces. Oof. FG, for real. It is beautiful, girl. It's beautiful. I need to get out more. Stop being such a homebody and get my butt out and enjoy it while I live here. I like that your name's showing up as love. You guys, your names are looking funny to me. Like Selena looks like love. Okay. Taurus and the Restless has been slow because the Scorpio is out, so the sneaky Sag can't show off. No one to show off to. Oh, I do have Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. I wonder if they're gonna have a party that they're gonna invite you to or something with that Three of Cups and the Queen and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Oh, girl. Okay, hold on. Your grandma's in the hospital. She's 98. When she comes out, your mom will probably take care of her, and I'll have the house to myself with the dogs. Ah, okay. Whew. You started looking. You feel like getting back out there? Well, then for sure, looks like you might be exploring some options when it comes to love. There could be, look for the King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or possibly a Capricorn coming your way, coming in hot. Oh, you have an ex Libra who was the one before the Scorpio. Oh. Okay. 100. Wait, this is hard for me to see. They go fast. Okay. 100. That's what the Scorpio did by picking the sneaky Sag, same as his ex-wife, wrapped up in a new red flag. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Oh, you're hearing the Eagles take it easy? You're so welcome, boo. Okay. Thanks, Monica. Late bean Monica. All right, so next we have, let me check my list. Blanca. I hope you're still there, boo. Thanks for the super tots, y'all. The good new. Okay. Blanca, you a crab. Okay, let's get it for you, Blanca. The new good for Blanca, Ms. Blanca. I'm going to use this deck. Elle, Elle, are you still there? Because let me do you next because after Blanca, because I know you did on PayPal, and so you're probably around there. And also, you are like 2 hours ahead of me, and it's late, so I want to make sure I got you before you go to bed. Otherwise, I can save yours for tomorrow when I or whenever I do Lucky Sprites. But if you're still there, I'll hit you after Blanca because I know it's late. It's midnight 30 over there. All right. Let me get your timestamp. My fellow crab. All right, girl. To 1825, although I'm a little delayed, so the time might be off. All right. Blanca the Cancer. What's the new yummy good coming for Ms. Blanca? What's that new yummy good coming for Blanca? So we got Blanca, then we got Elle, then Greg K, then Mojo Jojo, then Jerry, then Marita. Jennifer, are you still there, boo? If not, I'll come back again, y'all. All right. Good energy tonight. Good energy. Thank y'all for that. Blanca, what's that new yum good coming for Blanca? Whoa, hi. What am I hearing? Is somebody token? I'm hearing Last Dance with Mary Jane. One more time. Is that how it goes? One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of the town again. Oh, maybe also this could be for you, boo. I feel like you got some kind of temptation. This is Cuckoo Bananas, because this reminds me of what I just was saying to, I forget, who was that? Was it for Monica? Yeah, when I was just talking about how sometimes, we get the same person in a different package because we haven't, learned the lesson or grown or, gotten to a place where we're like, listen, I'm not going to keep repeating this cycle in my dating life. Like, I'm ready for something different and new. I know that I deserve better than this bullcocky banana fufu shishi. So there could be a temptation coming your way. It could just be a Capricorn. We'll see what's going on with that. It doesn't have to be a literal person, though. I'm not gonna lie, boo. I feel like I don't know who this is. You got Capricorn energy, you got Aquarius energy, you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But it kind of feels like somebody that you walked away from or who walked away from you is gonna try to come back around. I know that's not good, boo. Not necessarily. But I see there's a wish fulfillment coming here for you. with the star. So you have the star energy here as well. It's feeling like there's something here that you've wished for, you hoped for, or desire that's coming in for you. Girl, also the devil can be just hot sex. So it could be that you're getting, you're getting some in. Tell me more about this star. Could also be a healing care for you, boo. You know what too I got too is because I had the Eight of Swords and the Prince of Swords and then the Eight of Cups, right? So it's feeling too like there's something here about like I'm tired of waiting. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm just moving on. So that could also be your energy. Like you make a decision. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm just going to move on from whoever this is or whatever this is. I'm just moving forward. I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to focus on my healing. I'm ready to move towards my destiny, my purpose. And I'm tired of waiting. I'm just going to move on. It's kind of also something that came there. Tell me more about this star for Blanca. Oh, wow, Blanca. It looks like you have somehow, by walking away from something, like you avoided a disaster. It feels like there was something here that you maybe were holding on to for a really long time. Maybe a person, maybe a connection. I don't know, boo. But that you were holding on to it for a really long time. But you decided to move away from that. And it's like by doing so, you avoided a disaster, right? And what's coming through with the star in terms of that wish fulfillment, it's feeling like you've got a new match, like a new love connection. I don't know if this is already here for you or if this is something that's coming, but with the Page of Cups, and then you have a perfect pair here with the King and the Queen of Wands. So very fiery, very passionate connection, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Aries, lots of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy on this, Capricorn energy. But this feels brand new with the Fool. Like you have some kind of a new beginning. So again, it's like you walked away from something that wasn't serving you anymore, or you got tired of waiting for something or someone. You moved on with the quickness. You've been there may be like an increase that you're getting in your confidence also in coming up in the near future. It could even be like a change that you're making with regard to your appearance, or just like feeling like, like looks maxing, or like you're focused more on feeling confident, focused on your healing and moving forward. And again, I'm gonna clarify this energy, boo, but that looks like a lot of bull cocky banana fufu shishi. If this is a new connection, it's feeling like it's very balanced. This person is showing up for you consistently. You're feeling like you match each other's energy as well. There's equal give and take here. And there could be, like I said, maybe there is a lot of sex coming your way, or a lot of passion, or a lot of fire. So let's see. Tell me more about this. What is this double Five of Swords energy about? Ooh, let me check the time because I am not being good with that. Okay. What's this about here? If this is new love coming towards you, though, it's looking like this is a healing connection. This is a wish fulfillment for you, especially if you've moved away from some other crapola. All right, Blanca, tell me what's this about the Five of Swords and the Devil. There's your energy again. I got this before, and before the Five of Cups was in the upright, now it's in the reverse. So I think girl, I would really like to know if you were dealing with some bullcrap. I don't know if there was some addiction or some toxic individual that was maybe even with that energy. It could be like there could have been some kind of abuse, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I'm no longer going to fight this. I'm no longer going to struggle with this. I'm going to give this up. I'm going to let it go and I'm going to move forward. I'm taking back control of my life, of my destiny, of my purpose. I'm moving forward and I'm moving on. There may be even a move coming for you if you haven't moved already. It doesn't have to be, or a trip you're taking, but there is some energy around like forward movement, whether that be a literal move or just you moving forward in your life. That's very strong in this energy. But it's like I'm going to successfully overcome whatever this temptation is or whatever this crap is that I've been dealing with, or this person. Like I'm overcoming it. I've decided I'm not going to struggle with this anymore. I'm just going to move on and move forward, period. And so you're letting something go. It could be that you were like, if this was a person, it almost feel like this energy of like waiting, hoping somebody will change, hoping somebody will, you know, become what you want them to be or what you hope that they could be, or an opportunity could become what you hope it could be. And it's just not, it's not matching the vision that you have or the dream that you have. And it's like, I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm just going to move on. I don't want to fight for something that isn't fighting for me. I'd rather move on to other new things, better opportunities, right? Something that's really destined and meant for me. And it feels like that's coming for you, boo. So you're getting like a fresh start and new beginning, and it's feeling really good. Also, it feels like you're again gaining a sense of confidence, taking back control here, and it's feeling great. I hope that resonated for you. And that's what I got. If this is a new love connection, it's feeling like a really good match. Okay, thank you, Blanca. Let's see. Oh, Elle, I told you you'd be next. Okay, let me get that for you. I was like, where am I? What's going on? Let me do a quick cleanse. It's a beautiful sunny day in California. Listen, FG, somebody was on earlier talking about in Central California, it was 102 degrees and humid. It was worse than Florida. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. So are you telling lies? Are you telling lies? I know it's beautiful where my mom is in Southern California in Ventura County area. And yesterday was my mom's birthday, y'all. My mom turned 77 years old yesterday. Thank you guys for all the prayers that you've been lifting up for my mom and all the good thoughts and everything. She made it to her 77th, and I hope many more. And she was really blessed because one of her sisters flew out from Montana to go and visit her for her birthday and surprised her. She didn't know she was coming. Neither did I. And so they had a barbecue at my mom's, her youngest brother's house yesterday for her birthday. And I got to talk to her, and one of my cousins drove up from San Diego to go see them. And so, and hang out, because it was his mom that flew in from Montana. So my mom had a really lovely birthday with her siblings, all of her siblings, which is rare for her to get to do these days. And one of her nephews. And so, yeah, so yesterday was mom's birthday. And where they are, the weather is great. Oh, you're in the Bay. I thought you were in Sacramento. Am I thinking of somebody else? I do have a lot of California peeps still, because you know that's where I came from, where I'm from. It resonates. Okay, good, Blanca. Thank you, Boo, for that confirmation. Okay. Thank you for wishing my mom a happy birthday. Okay, let me get the, oh my gosh, freaking PayPal. Why you gotta be like that? Hey, Joelle. Why you gotta be like that? It's just trying to protect me. I get it, PayPal. You're trying to help. Okay. 0 9 Okay. Portugal. You know, João, en septiembre, I will be studying Portuguese. João is my Portuguese pal. João, you're not near the fires, are you, Boo? Hopefully you're not anywhere near the fires. They've been having they get a lot of Portugal has some similarities to California in that they get a lot of fires, but they get a lot of fires on the continent because they also have trees that are not indigenous to Portugal. Like they have a lot of eucalyptus trees, and eucalyptus trees light up like a candlestick, but so does California, and they're not indigenous. So wherever there are eucalyptus, there are fires. And I love eucalyptus trees, but they are fire starters. And also pine trees. So okay, I got you, Boo. Ooh. Girl, do you want Jess advice or you want spirit advice or both, Miss Elle? Yeah, both, Grandma. Oh, my store is gonna get it's getting a makeover. I have a whole new line of stuff. I hope you saw that. I gave my light beans a sneak peek of some of the products I have coming. But the store itself is gonna be getting a makeover soon. So if there's, and some of the inventory is gonna come down. So if there's anything you like on there, I do believe you get a 20% discount off the store. So make sure, if you haven't gotten your discount codes from me, email me. I'll check it tomorrow. Are you gonna learn Portuguese too? Yeah, so many in Australia too. I'm telling you, anywhere there's eucalyptus, there are fires. And I love those trees. And I love the koala bears. And that's their food. Oh, good. I'm glad you've been safe, Joao. Whatever comes out to get you out of your head. So okay, no worries. Because here's the thing, Elle. I would never recommend to anybody to quit a job without having a backup job. Like, just speaking from experience, I think it's way better to make sure you have something else, especially living outside of your home country. And you know how they're, cuckoo bananas about us having all of our ducks in a row and I would hate for anything bad to happen with your residency there in España. So I'm just saying, but I don't know if that's what you're actually asking. I feel you on wanting to resign, but if you're trying to move and leave a job, just make sure you got something lined up. But let's see what comes out. Okay. Let's ask about both. First, wait, where are you trying to move to, though? Are you trying to move to a different country? Oh, you're going to school also. Oh my God. Okay. Girl, you got a lot going on. Okay, let me see. What's the energy around Elle leaving this job? I'm going to split it up to two different energies so it doesn't get confusing. What's the energy around Elle leaving this job? This is for Elle. This is for Elle. This is for Elle. ELLE. Oh. What's the energy around Elle leaving her job? Before it starts, I should say, but yeah. Well, I mean, I really feel like your heart's pulling you in a different direction, is what it looks like. It looks like you want to focus more on school, is what it looks like with the Hierophant here. Hold on, let me switch back over. It's feeling like you're wanting to focus more on school. Like that's really where your investment is in terms of your long-term goals and everything. I don't really actually know much about this for like what's going on with you personally, but it's feeling to me like whatever it is that you're studying, it feels like that's more in alignment with like where you see yourself going long-term, like kind of like you're invested in school. Like that is where, you know, your time, your energy, and your focus, like where you want it to be, because you see that paying off for you in the long term. And also maybe that's even why you're there. The Lovers, there's a decision and a choice here that you have to make. And it's feeling like your decision, your choice needs to be whatever is going to serve your highest good, right? And so right now it feels like your energy is very intense, and you got major arcana here, like the school thing, like whatever you're studying, it feels like that's very important. That's very significant in your life right now, but also in terms of how it's going to affect your long-term goals and where you see yourself going. So if your job is distracting you in some capacity from your schooling and school, then I'd say yes. This to me is saying it's a big decision for you to make, but it's feeling like, yeah, your focus should be school, like learning, studying, and expanding your knowledge in maybe different areas. Maybe there's different subjects that you're studying or different things that you're learning here, but all of that is where your investment is. Now, if you are to, I mean, you asked literally, are you going to be supported? You know, is God going to be supporting you, having your back through this? Yes, it feels like, yeah, with this energy too. But it feels like you've got a long road to hoe. Like school isn't going to happen overnight. So you're going to need money. So there's a need here for you to make sure you've got enough money in savings if you do, in fact, make that decision, that you have some money saved. Also, just feels like in general, you've got like a need to take a break. Like there's something here where you're feeling like, I feel like I need to recharge my batteries. I need a break. I need to kind of rest and recharge and rejuvenate. So it could be that if you're on a break right now, maybe that has given you some ideas. Wait, did you say you're on a break? Let me see. I want to resign before it starts again in October. Okay, so you maybe are on a break right now. It could be that there's a need here just for you in general to kind of recharge your batteries, or maybe you felt like I didn't have enough time off when I was working and going to school or something like that. Like I need some time for fun. I need some time for play, but also I need to make sure that I've got enough energy to sustain myself and do what I need to do. It could be also that there's like you taking a break or taking a rest could give you some brand new ideas. Maybe if you've been on a break and you're coming back in October, it's feeling like too with this Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords, like you could have had some new creative idea. There could have been something that sparked within you during your break, during your time off from your job, that you're like, oh, I've got this really great creative idea, or I have this new thing that I want to do. And I feel like, again, going back to the job, something that you're really excited about, going back to the job, maybe you want more time for social life and more fun too with that Three of Cups. But whatever it is, it's feeling like, or to dates, or, you know what I'm saying? Go play, go have fun, have some friends, make some friends, do fun things, take more siestas, go play, go date, go whatever, get laid. But there's something here where it's like all work and no play makes a dull girl. So, but okay, going back to that, there could be something here where there's this idea that really jazzed you up that you're like, I really want to see where I can take that. So there could be that too happening, or maybe that will happen. Like you'll get some idea like, oh, this sounds like really fun, or this sounds like something I would really enjoy like pursuing. So it's not saying like no, but it is a decision, it's a choice. And I feel like it's one, again, where you need to see what's going to serve you in the long run the best, and what seems more in line with your long-term goals, and also just being really intentional about where you're focusing your time, your energy, your resources in this season. So I do feel like, again, if you feel like you would be better suited in pouring all of that into school right now, then it's not saying don't do that. It's not saying not to. So Jess is really careful, because I'm not going to tell anybody to quit their job. That, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get blamed. But I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not going to tell you not to either. I'm reading the cards. Okay. So okay. You want to move and your lease ends then too. Okay. What's the energy around a move? What's the energy around a move for Elle? Joao, have you been to España? Do you like España, Joao? I'm so curious. Oh, the rivalry. Portugal y España. Oh. All right. I really love that there's so many people from like all over the world that pop in here. Like we got Australia, we got New Zealand, we got Portugal, we have España, we have Puerto Rico, we have freaking Azores. There's people from Azores I watch. There's I mean, of course, the United States and Canada. Oh, Ireland. There's Scotland, India. It's so great. You see, we're all connected. All right. ELLE. What's the energy around a move for Elle? Ooh, okay. I feel like, yeah. To the move. You know yourself, boo. I mean, I feel like a fresh start and a new beginning is going to be good for you. It'll feel like dropping a burden of some kind here. So I think yes. And then you got King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So maybe I don't know if it's, well, let's see what that's about, but it feels like, yeah, you're feeling guided in that direction. Your intuition is already telling you, yes, that's the move to make. I don't know if where you're living has been stressful or it's been feeling like a burden for you for some reason, but it's feeling like a fresh start and a new beginning somewhere else will be very good for you. That's a wise and sound decision to make. It's feeling very much like you're following your heart. But also it's not a dumb choice either. It's like both your intuition and your head are both telling you. It's not a head over heart decision or a heart over head decision. It's like, it's a wise mind decision. Absolutely, yes. You need to expand your horizons. You need to go to a new place, new location, for sure. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Cups, though. The World. Yeah, it's definitely time to end some kind of cycle with wherever you're living right now and to start and open a new door. So yeah, you're being guided towards that for a reason, for sure. It's feeling like you may live also, to be honest, like, I don't know, only Spain. It kind of feels like maybe learning, even exposing yourself to even more cultures or learning more languages or something like that. There's something about the energy on this that not sure where you're moving to. I don't think you're leaving Spain necessarily, but it is feeling like your heart is open for like to the world. like literally the world, you know? So yeah, I feel like there's definitely yes on the move. It feels like that will be a good move for you, boo. Let me see where I'm at on the time for you. Okay, that looks like that's about that. What about what she could do for work if you do take another job? Okay, so there's something new. So maybe this is okay. Psh, you're a lucky ducky, girl. Like, you're in a good place right now. So you got the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like, and this could be connecting to the Ace of Wands. So I don't know if there's a new creative project or a new idea that you have, that you're going to be starting something new, a new project. New. Hello, all these aces on this. It could be something that happens once you move to a new location. So if they're coinciding, you leaving that job and moving, it's looking like you're not going to be lacking for new opportunities where you're going. Okay. So I do think that it's looking like there's going to be new projects, new opportunities to collaborate, new contracts, maybe new people that you're meeting or networking with that, you know, could provide some opportunity for you. This could be something of your own design with that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Like, you could have this brilliant idea or creative idea or something here that you want to start and initiate and work on. But whatever the case is, it's feeling like you're kind of like straddling the fence, like you're living in both worlds right now, but you know darn well that you're already, like, your heart's already in the other place. Your heart's already on the other side of this decision that you have to make. Like, right now, it's kind of like, okay, I got to kind of straddle the fence right now. I got to kind of, you know, bide my time, but I know that change is inevitable. It's coming, and there's some kind of breakthrough coming for you on the other side of that change. So, yeah, very straightforward. Definitely. Yeah, everything crossed for you. Many blessings for you, boo. It's looking like this is a very good path that you're on. So for sure. Hey, girl. Yeah, come around next time, boo. I'm super happy to see you, though. You can stay in chitty chat if you'd like to. What's going on? Oh, is it? It's exactly your plan. Launch your own projects. Move and launch it. Okay, girl, you are on the money. You got it. That was definitely green light. So, absolutely. There you go. Listen to trust your intuition, guys. Literally all green lights. Sounds crazy, but the pull is strong to leave a job in the apartment. This is just confirmation. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, girl. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Elle. I like that was reading was like psh, yes, all yeses. Hey, Ananaya. Is it Ananaya? Girl, I am so sorry, boo, but we my list is closed. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people still on my list, and I have closed the list for tonight. But I'll be back again another time if you want to. If you're subbed up, obviously, so thank you for subscribing. And then if you set your notifications to all, it should hopefully notify you if you also have your YouTube notifications turned on when I go live again. So, and do more one question readings. So thanks for being part of the channel. I cannot take any more questions. Thank you so much, though. FG, are you off? Hey, FG. Bye, FG. Thank you so much for being here, boo. Okay, I'm going to run to the next one. Running. All right, so Greg. Greg is next. And then JoJo, then Jerry, then Marita. Oh, I had Jennifer, but I don't know Jennifer. I'm gonna cross off Jennifer because I don't think Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer. Hopefully we catch you on the next one, boo. So we have so it's Greg K, then Mojo Jojo, then Jerry, and then Marita. Okay, so let's get it. Greg K. Will going back to my old job be the right move for me? Okay. Whew. Oh yeah, I haven't heard the latest on all of your ins and outs, Greg, and what's going on with your whole situation over there. So I hope all is well. I do remember you popping in once and saying that did not work out with the store. So let's see. Let's go ahead and use this deck. Let me do a little quick cleanse. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is for Greg. This is for Greg. Oh, let me give you a timestamp here, babe. Oh my lord. See, I was only gonna just always is like underestimate 253. I'm always like, oh, I'm only gonna be on for 2 hours, and then 3 hours goes by, 4 hours goes by. Oh my god. Okay, bye, boo. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, it's late where we are, y'all, in the world. Y'all don't know. All right, Greg. This is for Greg. What's the is going back to Greg's old job the right move for him? Is this the right move for Greg to go back to his old job? Is this the right move for Greg to go back to his old job? Is this the right move? Okay. Greg. Greg. Is this the right move for Greg to go back to his old job? Oof. I don't feel like you want to. I feel like it's feeling like you already ended that, right? It feels like you already left there for a reason. 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, like you weren't happy there. Is what it's feeling like. You weren't happy there. You left it for a reason. It was a painful cycle or whatever that you needed to get out of. And maybe the new beginning didn't work out so well, or you going back and starting again is like the idea isn't something you really want to do. But it's like you weren't meant to stay. I don't think you were meant to stay at that old job. And if this is like the new opportunity and that ended, you know, in some kind of betrayal, or it ended in sadness, or, you know, in heartache, or, you know, that doesn't mean, I think, necessarily an energy of going back. There may be another option that you're just not seeing, something that is actually right for you. But I'm not saying totally no yet, because we're going to dig a little deeper, because I did get, so I got the Knight of Cups. I've got the 3 of Wands. I just heard don't give up on your dreams. The Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Knight of Cups in this particular deck is depicted by this person in this water who is looking out at some kind of like sea creature. I don't know if this is going to go into focus. This is annoying. Hold on. Let me see if it'll go into focus or something for you. Maybe not, but you see that little tail out there in the distance in the horizon. In this particular deck, the Knight of Cups is a lot about chasing a dream. So, and then paired with this 3 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it's kind of feeling to me like there's a dream on a distant horizon for you, or there's some dream that may feel a little bit out of reach, or some goal that feels just out of reach. But it's saying like, don't stop. You've invested enough. You've already invested so much of your time, your energy, your effort into something here. Like, don't give up on it. Even if it didn't, like, this didn't work out, or this ended in sadness. With the Sun there was some spark that you had. There was some reason why you left something here. The 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Like, there was something here that you need, like, you had to let go of, and you were chasing some kind of dream or new beginning, or, you know, some happiness here. And there was heartbreak along the path, or some kind of painful ending there. But that doesn't mean that you should stop pursuing some kind of dream or goal that you may have. Maybe it just isn't going to look in this exactly the same, okay, as what ended here. But there was something here. There was a spark you had, something that brought you joy or some hope, for a new beginning and a new start and a fresh start. So it's kind of feeling like, for me, it's feeling like don't give up. Like, keep going forward with that 3 of Wands energy. Keep going towards this dream or this goal. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. That could also be your energy. I have Leo energy also here, though, with the Sun. But that's this energy for me of like, no, whatever I want, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go after it. I can make this magic. I can make this happen. Like, I feel fully confident in my ability and the fact that, you know, I'm being guided in this particular direction. My goals and my dreams, I can manifest them. I can bring them to fruition, right? But let's see. Tell me more about this for Greg. Owie, my thumb. I keep hearing, wow, what's all this Leo energy coming through in your reading, Greg? Michael Jackson, don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop till you get enough. I don't know why. But that, yeah. Don't stop till you get enough. Okay, sorry. Tell me more about this for Greg. There's a 7 of Pentacles again. Why is 7 of Pentacles? Maybe it's saying you need to, don't stop pursuing this goal, but maybe you need some time to kind of recalibrate, or maybe you need some time to save some money. Tell me more. The King of Wands now too. What? You didn't ask about love or anything here, but I just can't help but see this King of Wands is fancying this Queen of Cups over here, and you got a perfect pair with the King and Queen of Wands. There may be somebody here that you can partner with. Someone who shares your vision here. You know what I mean? Like someone who shares your vision, who can kind of go halvesies with you or can help contribute. There could also be someone who can donate to this dream or contribute their talents, their skills or abilities or whatever this pentacle energy is, something in the 3D. So, time, energy, financial resources. There could be something here where there's like a possibility that you could find some kind of partnership or a grantor or something for your dream or your goal or what it is that you're trying to pursue. But it's like the dream didn't die. It's just dormant right now, the womb energy. This is something that's only specific to this particular deck. It has an extra card in the major arcana, which is the womb. So this is like saying to me, paired with this Page of Wands, like it's just time for you to take a step back to sort of rethink, strategize. First of all, maybe heal from this 3 of Swords, but to strategize, to formulate a new plan, a new strategy with that Page of Wands, to get your spark back. So it feels like with this, you've lost your joy. Like you lost your joy for something here. It's feeling like there's an energy of like, before you make any moves in one direction or the other, take a beat and sort of, you're in that womb stage, that incubation stage. So there may be still some dream, some goal here that's lying dormant. And it's time for you to start breathing new life into that. It's kind of saying don't give up. Like it may seem like there's a lot of obstacles coming against you, that 7 of Wands, but like you can rise above that. You can fight against it. It's saying don't succumb to the pressure. Don't succumb to the obstacles and the stuff in your path. It's just, take a beat and let this dream gestate a little bit longer. Think about some other ways and strategies around sort of the obstacles that are in your path forward, because you had this spark for a reason, right? And with the King and the Queen of Wands, like you have a powerful pair here. Like whatever they set their minds to, whatever they set their passion and intention on, it happens. They can manifest whatever they can bring to fruition, anything that they're manifesting, right? So it could be that you need a partner here who shares your goal, who's of like mind, someone who can also contribute. So that may be a path forward. I know this isn't really exactly what you were asking. Hold on, let me check the time. But it's kind of saying, it's not saying a hard no to go back to your old job, but it is saying that you left that job for a reason. And it was very stressful. It may have been a lot of bull cocky banana fufu shishi going on there. You weren't happy there. Okay. And you were looking for an out. And you got one, and there was a new beginning, and it gave you a lot of hope and optimism and joy around this. And so, yeah, there was a major disappointment, but it wasn't like an ending forever ever. It's a pause, and it's an opportunity to sort of reset and figure out a new way of moving forward and continuing to pursue your dream and your goal and your vision that you had. Okay, because that's where your heart's really leading you. I don't feel like you'd be happy going back to the old job. Is it a means to an end? Possibly. I'm not saying the thing that I'm getting here is that don't stop till you get enough. Like, keep going towards this goal. Okay, whatever this is that's on your heart to pursue. Okay, so what time? Yeah, that's what I got for you, Greg. I hope that helped. I know that's not like, people get mad sometimes because it's like, that's not what I asked. Let me say this for all y'all in the back. Okay, walk with me. Tarot doesn't tell you what you want to know. It tells you what you need to know. That's all. But I hope that helped, Greg. Okay. What do I have? Mojo Jojo, Jerry and Marita. Okay. Oh, just in case there's like networking or partnership involved, because there were people there, and there was that energy towards someone being like-minded or collaborating or contributing, matching each other's skills and marrying each other's resources or whatever it is. So again, in case that resonated, what do we have again? We had a lot of fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We had the King and the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we had Queen of Cups, so Cancer, and Knight of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo with the Sun card as well. Yeah, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in the major arcana, and that was only major arcana. Okay. Jojo. Okay. Woo, y'all. All right, we got Jojo, we got Marita and Jerry. Jess is gonna be wiped out. All right, Jojo, what's the ex-Cappy fiance feeling about me or our situation? Okay. Thank you, Jessica Boo Boo person. I can like hear Jojo saying, thank you, Jessica Boo Boo person. Uh-oh, I'm getting the rainbow wheel of death. What is happening? Hold on, y'all. I have some applications running in the back that should not be running. Let me quit them. And I'll come back to y'all and check out the chitty chat. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? No, did I freeze? Okay. Can y'all see me and hear me? Let me get rid of this and find Jojo. What the heck is happening? Are we glitching? Let me hide this. Okay, there we go. A pup. Oh, and it's not even retrograde season. Okay. You can see me and hear me. Okay, awesome. Oh, what, Greg? You know a Leo who's into opening the same kind of store? What? Okay. Wait, hold on. That's what I needed to hear. You're not mad. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm getting like weird notifications popping in. You're not mad. Okay, good. It's actually a good thing that everyone knows her. We're lucky. I hope she's what? What you talking about in there? This chat is so annoying. It won't let me. I can't see everything. I don't know what's happening here. Blessings to you and Mama. Just thank you, Elle. Elle went to bed. Okay, I love the way she reads too. Are you talking about me? What? Oh, you guys are gassing me up in the chat. Aw. Thanks, you guys, for being so sweet. Brittany! Hey, Brittany Boot. No, I'm done, but I want to come back again soon. One of the people on my list is save it for the next one, so that means I got to come back again soon. It means I got to. So, sorry, Boo. I've been on for over 3 hours, and it's late where I am, Boo. So, we had almost 15 on the list tonight, so which is a lot for me on a live. I'm grateful. Okay, I didn't want to do this deck, but this is the deck that's calling me, so we're gonna do it for you, JoJo. All right, let me get you a timestamp. So we still have Marita and Jerry. 3:10:10, but I don't know if I have a delay, so I don't know if the time's the same. This is for JoJo. This is for Mr. Mojo JoJo. Wait, let me go back and double check your question. Okay. The ex-Cappy fiance feeling about me and our situation. Got a blast from the past. I need some lip gloss to be popping. Okay. This is for Mojo JoJo. This is for JoJo. This is for JoJo. JoJo. Why did this Cappy come back? The ex-Cappy fiance come back? Or what was their intentions? Are they at a distance? They live at a distance from you? JoJo. It looks like it's been a long time since you've heard from them. They've been holding back. I don't know if somebody wanted to pursue other options, but it's feeling like this ex-Cappy fiance, it's feeling like they live at a distance from you, like long distance. What do I have here? I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Cancer in the major arcana, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I see them coming back. Did they come back to offer you some kind of apology or forgiveness, or try to get apology or forgiveness from you? Because that's kind of what that looks like. But I'm also getting two. Wait, let me clarify. I don't see bad feelings. I don't see any kind of like them holding on to any kind of resentment. It kind of feels like they wanted or want to have some kind of heartfelt communication with you, to be open, honest, and clear and truthful with you. I'm not seeing any energy of like, any kind of bad will that they're holding or anything like that. It kind of feels like they may be testing the waters to see if you can kind of move something forward with them. Tell me about this Knight of Wands, though. I want to see what this Knight of Wands here is about. They may want to visit you. They may even want to see if you guys can, like, visit each other. I don't know if this is like for a hookup or something like that, and that's why I want to clarify. But you got Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, so I don't know. This might be a sex thing, JoJo. I'm going to be real with you. I kind of feel like it's not feeling like they're serious about anything with you in terms of like wanting to have like pursue a relationship. I don't know if something, it feels like something very toxic happened in the past. I don't know if this Capricorn person was kind of gossipy or was very antagonistic or like, you know, petty, like picking fights, or you guys had some kind of falling out or fight, or they kind of like did you a little bit dirty there and then dipped. They may have changed, or they may be trying to see if things have changed between the two of you since you guys have walked away from each other, or they walked away from you. Feels like it's definitely very unhealthy. I don't know if they're like somebody has a temper here. Yeah, because I see that this did not end very well in the past between the two of y'all. All right. The Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. There's your energy with the Magician. But what I'm getting in terms of like right now, like where they're at kind of energetically right now, is it's feeling like they're testing the waters possibly to see, like, it feels like they moved on. I don't see them holding on to a lot with this. It feels like there's been a big change since you guys have parted ways from each other with that Death card energy. But what I am kind of seeing is it may be that there's an energy here around like they're exploring other options, but they want to see if like they can have you in the rotation. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they can keep you in the rotation. It could be too that the sexual energy between the two of you is great and they maybe fantasize or dream about that sometimes, but let's see. Because I'm getting that this person isn't about anything serious right now. It kind of just feels like they're in it for a fun time. So, you know, if anything. What does this person want with JoJo? Let me make sure I'm getting your question exactly right. Yeah, how do they feel about you? How does this person feel about JoJo now? How does this ex-Capricorn fiance feel about JoJo now? JoJo, how do they feel about JoJo? I think that it feels like they've been stressed. And they want to, it's like they want to clear the air. I had Nine of Swords to the Ace of Swords is what I saw, but it didn't come out the way I like it cleanly, but I saw that and it's feeling like there's something here. They've been kind of anxious about this and they want to just like clear the air. And that marries the energy with that Page of Cups and Knight of Swords for me. Like they want to have some kind of truthful, clear the air kind of like, you know, very quick, like, you good? Like, I'm sorry, you okay? Like, you know, just like a quick, like clearing the air kind of thing. Because I don't know if they're harboring any kind of guilt or anxiety or stress or worry about whatever happens. But it's that energy of like, I just want to get this off my mind. I want to clear my mind about this. Does that make sense? Like, I think about this. I think about it sometimes, and I've changed and I've moved on. But I just like, it bugs me. It stresses me out. So I just want to like clear the air. The Knight of Pentacles, though, in their feelings. So yeah, there's that ending, JoJo. I feel like it's been a really long time. Like that ended really painfully. Like we were never able to have our happily ever after. It ended, right? But again, this feeling of I still am holding on to this. I'm still like, I still think about it. It's still in my energy. And so it's been a long time. Like it's been a long time since we've talked. And tell me more about how this Capricorn feels. There's your energy magician. Tell me more about how they feel. Ew. Why is Katy Perry's The One That Got Away came into my head? The One That Got Away. Maybe they feel like you're the one that got away, JoJo. Yeah, this is really the energy. It's like, well, it's been so long since I've talked to him. Let me test the waters and see how he feels. Is he still attracted to me? I don't know. This person feels like they got a little bit of an ego on them. But what came out, JoJo, was a Two of Cups. So I do think that they see you as somebody who was a soulmate connection. They want to see if you're still attracted. It's been a long time since y'all have talked. And I feel like they still think about this sometimes, and it stresses them out when they do. Maybe keeps them up at night. There's something that they want to clear the air about. But I also feel like there's this energy towards possibly initiating some kind of a sexual thing, or seeing if that's a possibility, if you're a possibility for them in that regard. I'm not seeing this person, though. I have to be totally honest. I don't see actual romantic feelings. Can I be real with you? I don't see actual romantic feelings. I think this person's heart is very guarded right now. And they may be entertaining other people as well. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm not seeing, and I have to be totally honest, I don't see like love or feelings like that. It's definitely like there's definitely like this energy of like apology, forgiveness, or clearing the air, and maybe even talking about having a visit, like visiting each other, going to see each other if you're at a distance from each other. And definitely there's an energy of there's a lot of toxicity in this connection. It ended very badly, but they feel like they've moved on. They've changed since you guys ended this. And it's maybe even this energy of like, they want to show you how they've changed. They want to show you how they're different in a way. But I'm getting a lot of like, they saw you as a soulmate connection. It's been a really long time, and they just kind of want to reconnect. But I'm not seeing a desire for them for it to go anywhere specific. Does that make sense? I'm not seeing them like, oh, let's have another chance and like see if we can get married this time around. I'm not getting that at all. I am getting though interest in possible like a sexual thing. Okay. There's definitely like your guys are showing up as a perfect pair. Like you are showing up at Two of Cups, and you got the King and Queen of Wands. And so I don't know if it's just like there was a lot of passion between the two of you, but it also feels too, to be totally honest with you, it's that kind of passion that can also flame up. Like there's a lot of energy on this Devil Five of Swords. Like when you guys fight, you really fight. When you make love, you really make love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of push-pull, like fiery kind of vibe between the two of you. But it does feel like this person was a soulmate connection. I just don't know, like, I'm not seeing them like necessarily like, oh, JoJo's the love of my life, let's go run off into the sunset together. I'm gonna be real with you, but I do feel like this person kind of wants to show you that they've changed, and there's definitely some energy of like wanting some truth to come out, wanting to heal things with you, wanting to have a conversation that's going to bring like some kind of healing. Or again, it could just be them being like, I want to see if he's healed and if he's okay, to kind of clear my conscience. You know, I definitely got some of that too. So that's what I got for you, JoJo. Anything else about what this Capricorn might want with Mr. Mojo Jojo? Yeah. They miss you a bit. I mean, they do have some regrets. I really think this person, you know what, the feeling I get is like somebody here feels like they have a, like kind of a guilty conscience. They I don't know, there's a feeling of they don't feel good about whatever happened. Do you know what I mean? Like there's an energy of regret. I have Wheel of Fortune in the upright. What's that Wheel of Fortune about? If I could turn back time. If I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to. Yeah, they might. They can't turn back time though, JoJo. That's the sad truth, though, isn't it? They cannot turn back time. So they know that I think they know that they screwed up here. Because this is what they gave up, right? The proposal, the happily ever after, the wedding, the marriage. I don't know how long ago it was. I don't know if you guys talked about having kids or anything like that, but that was like a proposal and a marriage and a wedding, right? And so I just think that they know that they screwed up. Like their goals and their plans didn't happen. They did not get the happily ever after. Hey, Bo. So, but I don't see them. It's like they know it's too late and too much has changed, but they want to make sure, I guess, like there's, you know, the air is cleared between the two of you and there isn't like that you've healed and it's not like there's a, you know, bitterness between the two of you kind of thing. So testing the waters. I'm not gonna lie, like I do think that they would not say no to having you on their little rotation, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, that's what I got for you, JoJo. 320. Yeah, okay. What you saying, JoJo? That Cher song came in strong. Does this ex sing like Cher or look like Cher at all? I'm just kidding. If I could turn back time. Too bad for you, Capricorn X. JoJo giblets are not on rotation material, even if they are miraculously wonderful. Can't help it if I'm cute. Yeah, well, their lawns. The gaslit ghosted and left me for dead. They should feel guilty because they are. Yeah, I feel you. I'm sorry, JoJo. Well, that 8 of Cups then was maybe that ghosting. It may feel like, you know, they want to show you that they've changed. But I feel like it's more like them checking in and testing, taking your temperature. I would not be surprised if they talk about like a visit or something like that. Or I don't know if they're going to bring up a car with that chariot, or if it's like, you know, maybe we should see each other or visit each other or hang out. I don't know, JoJo. That's on you if you want to do that or not. All right. I hope that helped, Boo. All right. We got Marita and Jerry. Marita and Jerry. So first we have Jerry. Jerry, are you still there, Boo? I hope so. All right. Your next relationship, who and when? Thank you for your patience. My apologies for the long live, but I'm trying to also do my due diligence and make sure I get these readings come correct with these readings. No worries, Mr. JoJo. Keep me posted. Hey, Bobo. You want to say hi? I know, you're like, Mommy, come off. You've been on too long. Oh, there's the Mr. Bobos. Hey, Bubba's. Hey, Bubba's, say hi. Give Mommy a kiss. What are you freaking out? Are you freaking out? It's too much. It's too much going on. All right, let's go. Oh, Jerry, you're there. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you for your patience, Jerry. Okay. So, Jerry, you have okay, Jess. Hey, Jess. Hey, Jerry. Next relationship, who and when? Okay. Next relationship, who and when? Now I'm going to be covered in cat fur. It's okay. 329.35. Why am I hearing these are my confessions? Jojo, I don't know if she has a confession to make to you. These are my confessions. Okay, move on from Jojo on to the next one. Let's go. All right, next relationship for Jerry. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. He's the best beau that I know. I see you, bubbies. I know you're like, Mommy, please come off and give me attention and love and hugs. I know, bubbies. I know. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. This is for Jerry. What's going on? Okay, bye, Jojo. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. You were on for quite a while. You guys, by the way, please do check out MOJO Tarot if you don't follow him or subscribe to his channel. Please do check out MOJO Tarot here on YouTube. All right. Jerry. What is going on with you, boo, and your new next relationship? There it is. Okay. GERRY, Jerry. Oh, my Lord. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What can you tell me about Jerry's next relationship? Who are they? Queen of Swords. Could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. Oh, okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here too. Let me know what your sign is. I'll try to see if I can read the chat. Could be someone who's initially at a distance from you, or someone who has moved on from somebody else, or you have. 6 of Swords. But let's check this. It does feel like there's something here coming for you, boo, with this energy. So let's see. Tell me more about this person. This next relationship for Jerry. Yeah, boo, you got something coming in. And maybe it's taking a while to get here, but brand new. The Fool could be someone, it's giving either your age or younger, okay? Possibly either your age or younger. Definitely heavy water energy here. Page of Cups now. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So you got something coming in brand new. And it's feeling like this may be somebody who is a little bit slow to kind of, like, you'll feel an initial spark with this person, but they may be a little bit slow to kind of express their feelings. You know, maybe a little bit slow to kind of ask you out or like communicate with you, you know, like not that I feel like this person is it's nothing bad. It just feels like they're a little bit of a slow mover. It takes a little bit of coaxing for them to kind of open up. Maybe they're a little bit shy, or maybe I felt too with this energy, it's like somebody that really wants to get to know you. And it's really important that they kind of like vet you or kind of get to know you before they really open up their heart. So not that the feelings won't be there or there won't be that spark, because there's definitely an attraction there with the Ace of Wands. But it's also feeling like this is somebody who, you know, takes their time to like get to know somebody before they like really open up and express their feelings and their emotions. But it's just somebody who's coming through as somebody who's very honest, someone who probably definitely has some water in their chart. You know, because there's a lot of feeling and a lot of emotional energy here. This is all brand new, like crush energy, like fresh, like that excitement of when you're really starting to like, when you just start to get to know somebody, when you just meet somebody, you know, and you're kind of like initiating that that relationship. But it feels like this is a relationship that's going to kind of grow, and the feelings will continue to grow with time, which is good. I'm really glad to see the Knight of Pentacles here, because if I was just seeing the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, I'd be like, oh, okay, be really careful that you don't get caught up in limerence, and it isn't something that has substance and also potential for growth. But with that Nine of Pentacles, this is showing somebody who's serious and intentional with their efforts that they're making towards you, and like wants to take the time to like really truly get to know you. And with the Queen of Swords energy, it's not somebody who's dumb. This is somebody who's smart. This is somebody who's honest. This is someone, you know, who's really sincere and straightforward with their feelings and emotions. So when they do tell you how they feel, you can trust that it's the truth. With that Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups, right? So definitely brand new. Let's see about when you could meet this person. when may Jerry meet this person? When may Jerry meet this person? Is Marita still there? Let me know. Marita, if you're still there, I realize you might have gone to bed because you are also ahead of me by an hour or two. So you may have already dipped. And if you did, I will add you to the next one. But if you're still there, Marita, let me know. Because I don't see your question. I would do it, but I don't see it on your super sticker. Okay. Gerry, Jerry. Tell me more about the timing of when they could meet. Oh, this is good energy, Jerry. Like this is, because sometimes people are like, when's my next relationship? And the cards are like, there is no relationship coming, Jessica. It is not here. But this is very positive for any person coming into your life. So when you might meet, you have the Ace of Cups and you have Six of Cups. This could be a soulmate connection, or there may be a sense of like kind of familiarity with this person. Like, you know, like they feel comfortable. They feel like home, or they could be also like a very nurturing person. This person has got to have water in their freaking chart, because this is definitely giving water sign energy like a lot, especially Pisces, but it could be another, it could be Cancer, it could be Scorpio. But with water though, what's interesting about that is that's usually summer, and we just are at the very tail end of summer. So also though, cups can be indicative of months. So it could be anywhere between 1 to 6 months from now. Now remember, timing in tarot is not an exact science. It's better to ask questions like, what needs to happen before I meet this person? And maybe like, oh, you need to you need to move or like, oh, you have to, you know, you need to gain more confidence or whatever, or you need to, you know, after this, then that will happen kind of thing. Because tarot is really a tool for self-reflection, first and foremost. It's not a fortune-telling tool. It's really a tool for personal growth, for, you know, self-reflection and that sort of thing. We will do predictive readings and stuff like that. And as readers, and that's fine. It's not that it won't pick it up, but energy is so fluid that with tarot, it's so much better to focus more your questions and your intentions on yourself, how you can grow, what you need to learn from this, why is this experience happening, like those kinds of questions, right? But all that to say, so what I'm saying is energy is fluid, and this is based on what the energy is currently, but that can shift and change, right? But what it's saying is summertime, or possibly between like the next 1 to 6 months. It could be too, and this is energy I'm getting, like, I got this at the beginning, that one of you may have to like move on from another relationship or situation or heartbreak. Like there may be one of you, and if this isn't you, then it's probably your person, may need to have some kind of a breakup or an ending with somebody and move on fully from that and be open now and be in the energy where they're open to something new, to new love, right? Because if I'm reading for your person and whatever's going on in their life right now, they're either in a bad relationship and they need to get out of it, or they're in the middle of a breakup or some kind of heartbreak in their life. And so they're energetically in this place where they need to fully be moved on from that, have moved on from that, and be open and looking forward to the next connection and the next relationship, and be absolutely available, like 100% available for that emotionally, mentally, all those kinds of things, right? So that could also be something that we're waiting for in the energy to shift. Okay. How may they meet this person? Why is that song coming into my head? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Are you gonna meet them in the jungle, in the mighty jungle? I don't know. Maybe they have Leo in their chart. Maybe they like to go on safari. I don't know. You all tell me. All right. This is for Jerry. Gerry. Jerry. Maybe they've lived in Africa, or they're from Africa, some country in Africa. I don't know. All right. Don't know why that came in to my head. But let's get into it. So how may they meet? How may Jerry meet this person? Interesting. Could be through like a mother or a mother figure, the Empress. So I don't know if there's like a relative that could introduce you, or you could have somebody in common who's like a mother or mother figure. Let's see. There's Leo energy, so maybe they have Leo in their chart, and maybe they are Leo. Taurus energy, Leo energy here coming through, Sagittarius as well. I feel like this person may be somebody who likes to travel. They may have an interest in travel for some reason, I'm getting. Yeah. Let's see. Tell me, why is the Empress here? Let me shuffle once. The lion sleeps tonight. I feel like they're going to be very attracted to you, or they're going to be very attractive themselves. Like there's definitely like attraction here, admiration. I feel like too, I'm getting like this person may have a lot of respect for their mother, or the way that you could meet, it could, well, no, I'm getting that somebody here like has a lot of respect from their mother. Maybe somebody had a single mother. I don't know why I'm getting that, but let's go. Let's move on. Tell me more about how they may meet. Explain this. Let me check the time though. Y'all need to book personal readings with me because Jess really likes to take her time with these things. And when you do a 1-question personal, like, no joke, I just did one for a client that I sent to them today. It was a 1 question, like y'all are getting 1 question. It was 1 hour and 26 minutes. Okay. So you get way more bang for your buck. Now, I don't always do that. That was a little special because I threw in an extra question, but you get way more bang for your buck when you book a personal. I love to do this too, but just saying. Okay, 8 of Wands reversed though. I don't know if like somebody is going to start a new job or something like that. And that could be how you guys meet each other, through a new job, or it could be like a new project, a new hobby. Maybe this is spirit. Like, no, they don't like to travel, Jessica. I'm just messing with you. It could also be like through friends or family that you get introduced. Again, family or friends are like a community of people that it could be a colleague or a boss that introduces you. Why is the 8 of Wands reversed here? I think, yeah, I actually should be done with your reading, but let's see. This is for Jerry. Oh, okay, interesting. No, maybe they do like to travel. It could be that they move to where you're at, or they're on a trip or visiting. I don't want to dwell too much on that, but I'm also getting too that this is somebody that I feel like has a lot of respect for. I don't know why I'm getting like they maybe had a single mother, or they really respect their mother, or they respect women. There's something about like a respect for women. I don't know where that's coming in, but I also feel like there's an energy of that there's something here where they've given up something. Like, I don't know if it's like they want to wait to have sex, or they want to take things slowly. That goes back to that energy with the Knight of Pentacles next to that Ace of Wands. Like somebody who wants to take things slowly or take their time, you know, out of respect for you, or they're trying to resist like the urge to like move quickly. They want to take their time. They want to really get to know you. They want to build a foundation of friendship here. There's a lot of attraction, don't get me wrong, and there's feelings, and it's like that cute, like I've got a crush on you kind of vibe. But this is somebody who's very thoughtful and I think respectful, and wants to kind of, you know, take their time and not rush in too much. Okay. So I hope that helps. So I have Capricorn energy here. So I'll give you signs that I see in the reading in case that helps, resonates for you. So I had out the gate Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, lots of water energy on this. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in the major arcana, and also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then I have Cancer here. So again, lots of water, lots of earth, and some fire. And actually everything's here, but this could be any sign really, but heaviest on the water and the earth. Okay, energies. Well, thank you, Jerry. I hope that helps. Marita, are you still here? I don't think Marita is still here because I don't see anything. So I'm going to have to put Marita for the next time that I come on. Oh my Lord, almost 4 hours. So Marita and Lucky, I'm going to get you guys next time I come on for this. And then anybody else that didn't make the cutoff for tonight, I will I will come back on again soon for you guys, and I'll do more one question readings because it seems like there's a demand for it right now. So and now I got 2 that I owe. So if anybody else missed the cutoff and you came into the chat, Jennifer, anyone else that I missed that tried to come in, and Brittany, anyone else that tried to ask a question and it was past the cutoff, please make sure you stay subscribed, hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live. And so that way you won't miss it on the next one, okay? And I've got 2 already for the next one. So Marita, I think because Marita's in the UK and probably ended up going to sleep. Tomorrow's a school day, so I hope you guys get good rest. Oh, hey, Boo. Oh, yeah, you're in New Zealand. Okay. So your summer is like winter. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm so glad that that it resonated with you. I'm glad that it was good. It looks like you got a good person coming, Boo. So, all right, I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Take really good care. Mwah. Beijinhos. Abrazos. Big hugs. Keep growing and glowing on my light beam babies. All right, bye, you guys.